Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Happy New Year's Eve. The new year is about to start hours from now here on the East Coast. For some of you, it may have already started if you're in the other side of the world or getting close to in England and the United Kingdom. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, indeed. So very, very good. Glad you guys are all here with me as we go through. I don't think the markets are going to be open. But we'll check just to make sure here in a moment. Welcome, guys. Glad to see you. Thank you. Good to see you guys. We got Constitutional Stackers here. Good to see Constitutional. Welcome, my friend. And we also have with us Nan Double X. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Tony Erickson is here. Good to see you, brother. Nomas is here. Welcome. A new person. Welcome. Me and my drone. Redneck Coin. Shadow Work is here. Me and my drone. Brian is here. Welcome, one and all. Tom Larson is with us tonight as well. Appreciate all of you all here tonight. And Mike for Democracy is with us as well. We're going to march on through and just answer some comments. Let's go back 8 years ago and see what people are saying, and then we'll get to the more recent videos. Invisible One is laughing at this knife unboxing, multitude of sharptitude. And Bruce McGrew says, wow, on this one, yeah, that was quite a treasure find back then. Now we're getting into yesterday's videos. Butts are flying. A full effect says this here. He says, it seems to me that Costco's deals on gold and silver were fleeting. A tube of ASCs went from $5.50 to $5.90. So good deal to almost an okay deal if you're given your info for Costco for a credit card and paid for membership. Just an observation here. Please don't shoot the messenger. You're right, Buster Flying. In fact, it has been fluctuating with the prices over there, so you got to be careful with that. Rocky Superstar, welcome. Good to see you. Electric Ninja, Happy New Year to you, as well as Silver Wolverine. And look at that. Tony Erickson with the first super chat of the night. Coffee time. Welcome. Let's slurp in your honor. Thank you, Tony Erickson. Appreciate you, brother. And Savage Stacker is here. You should check out Savage Stacker's latest videos. He wants to know what your dream coin is, or your dream piece of precious metal, so check out his latest video. And Nick is here, part of his risk avoidance portfolio strategy for 2024. I won't be participating in any platinum purchases. Now, for my secondary risk reduction strategy, will include silver for 2024 to mitigate potential loss. There you go. No, none of all. No platinum for him. Jeff Reynolds, very kind of you. He just gifted 20 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you so much. Wow, that's very nice to Jeff Reynolds. Now, Kitco's site is back, and the markets would normally be open, and it looks like, but it's strange because this it has world spot price, and it's showing no movement. So maybe perhaps it's not showing that it's open, it's not showing it's closed, it just shows no movement. So I guess this means it is closed. We may jump back in, but this is where gold and silver prices are ending the year. So we can talk about those if they don't open up in a few minutes. But before they do, look at that. Gold, $2,062. I think these are bid prices. They no longer show the bid and ask prices anymore. I wish they would. There's less information on the new website, unfortunately. Silver's at $23.77. Platinum is at $9.88. So back down below, at least that's the bid price anyway. Palladium is $1,086 and rhodium is $41.50. So yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know what other indicators, what other thing we can look at here to see. Market. Okay, here we go. Here's Asia. Okay, that's the Asian market indices, but nothing on gold and silver spot price. Shanghai gold benchmark price. But see, this is it. This is if we look at these in dollars, this is strange. I don't know what these numbers mean. It can't be $482.65 a pound or a gram. What is that measurement? I don't understand that. BB is here. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you all. No IQ is here. Welcome, No IQ. So good to see you. Happy New Year, my friend. And Nick, thank you so much. Nick, $1.99 super chat. Sal, are you from Ireland? I may know you. Sadly, I am not from Ireland. Yeah, app on the phone is much better than Kitco. I might have to look at, but I can't show you those numbers though. But I'm gonna look on the phone and see what they're doing right now. No movement at all. So it looks like the markets are indeed closed for the new year. And so yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Looks like they are closed. I don't know what's going on with Kitco, why they are taking less information. There's less information there. All metal quotes. Let's just see if we got this. Yep, this is what we've got there. So we're going to get back to the comments here. And silver had a bad year. Makes me want more and happy with my purchases. There you go, brother. Hold strong to your silver. I agree with that, Matthew. Yes, indeed. Roller Skating Stag Actor with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Roller Skating Stag Actor. Appreciate you, sir. Very kind and very kind indeed. My accent is from Nairobi, Kenya. Nick, yes, indeed. It's inspired by platinum. My accent is. It's not Irish. I don't have an Irish accent. I can do an Australian one, though. And that would have worked for you. No, I don't know. Stacking and packing. Good to see you, brother. And West Texas Stacker. Appreciate you guys joining me here on this New Year's Eve. The markets are indeed closed. We're going to revisit the numbers to close out 2023 here in a moment, though, again. But let's get over here to Electric Ninja. He says, I've got another bold prediction for you, Sal. I'm willing to bet that Joe Preidler gets us into a foreign conflict of some sort. It very well could be. I mean, the Dems have shown that they are willing to do anything to get reelected, and a war is one of the best ways to keep the executive branch. That would affect silver prices acutely. Yes, it very well could. Who knows what's going to happen? We really don't know. It's tough to say. Anything can happen for sure. All right, very good. Let's see here. Okay, Nick with another $1.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. Was watching 10-year-old videos you made. Oh, thank you, my friend. Those are some of my first. Yes, indeed. And I'm no professional now, but I was much less of a professional back then. Maybe later, Rocky, I might be doing something. I'm not sure. I hope you're doing well. Good to see a Rocky Superstar. And Homestead Aquarius is here. We love Tony Erickson is still with us tonight. Appreciate that. And thank you again, Jeff Reynolds. Very kind of you to gift those channel gift memberships. Very kind. Stack 'em High is here. Good to see you guys. Welcome. All right. A Metal Seer. Very kind. A super thanks on this. He says the following here. You mentioned purple gold. Purple gold in a recent video. I watched a YouTube about it. It's actually an aluminum gold alloy with a high percentage of gold. Yes, that's right. It is aluminum alloy. Somebody sent me a link to a video about it. That was kind of wild to see, for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Apparently, it's not easy to make. Wizard of Oz is here. Good to see you, Wizard of Oz. So good to see you. Rocky's been working his butt off. I hear you, brother. You got any parties tonight? Good to see you. Ann's 1293. Greetings from West Tennessee. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. All right, thank you. Happy New Year, Savage Stacker. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one, my friend. Hang in there. Norwegian Maiden, the lovely Norwegian Maiden, says, as a new viewer to this type of content, she says here, I have learned so much. Thank you, Sal, for all your content, and hope you have a happy New Year. Thank you, Norwegian Maiden. I appreciate that. And this video, and it was some people who misinterpreted it as me complaining, although I guess to some extent I was. And I've really it's something that I need to work harder to do, to bring you the latest news and to try to make the videos more attractive to more folks out there. All right, very good. All right. It's got to work tomorrow. I hear you, Rocky. Silver Fox is here. Mike Herrera is here. Welcome. And Two Brothers Stacking is with us as well tonight. Good to see you. Make sure to check out his channel as well. But Happy New Year to you guys. Martin Lynn says, this is why I watch Sal's channel. It's full of very informative news about metals. I usually hear first. Knowledge is power. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I very much am very appreciative for those of you who do watch and stick around. It means a lot, definitely. I am trying to grow the channel. Sometimes I can get frustrated because it's not growing as fast as I would like it to be, but make no mistake, that does not take away in any shape or form my appreciation for all of you that are here and take the time to watch. You mean more to me than you know, for sure. Silver Slammer is here as well. Thank you, Silver Slammer, for popping by. Happy New Year to you and Gold Maple too. Copper Bones is here from the Garden of Missouri. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned. Contact your legislatures in Missouri to pass some very important legislation to make gold and silver money again in Missouri. I did a video about that a couple days ago. Carrie Turan says, just goes to show you no one can be trusted with your savings or retirement, not a company or government. Sad state of affairs for people like me who are over 60 years of age. Everyone who wants to steal your money. I will protect my own until I can't squeeze a trigger and aim. There you go. No place is truly safe. Exactly right. And I think that's one reason why I have maybe even overextended in adding precious metals to my portfolio this year. I maybe have, because I'm sure we'll see, especially when it comes to tax time. I got to be very careful about that. And I'm trying to work to try to not get myself in trouble there. Liquid Electrum says, if you take the price of gold in 1913 and multiply it by 97 or 98, you get around $2,000 an ounce. Wow. There you go. That's pretty amazing to think about that when you think about the value of the dollar back then. The dollar has declined 97, 98%. The math is perfect. The dollar has lost most all of its original purchasing power, and the dollar is really in trouble in 2024. I feel crazy coming. It seems like it's accelerating, isn't it, Liquid Electrum? Lever Action, thank you so much, Lever Action, with a $5 super chat. He says, congrats on the great stack of gold you put together in 2023. Some nice pieces you picked up. Well, thank you, Lever Action. I really appreciate that, my friend. A lot of it is due to being a collector as well. But, as I told somebody else, that gold, it's more than just, for me, there's other players involved, and we'll see. But anyways, yes. And thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. I do like some of the collecting aspects of it, and I'm running some series, but 2024 is not going to be as much. I guarantee you. But yes, Jeremy Baker is exactly right. This is a great community. And Ridge Runner, I actually could have gone to go PP before I went live, but I figured, hey, if you're going to be here, I'm going to hold it in solidarity with you. Good to see Big Trader. Frostbite, Coins and Collectibles is here. We love Frostbite. So good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you. Here is the great Tony Erickson. I'll never store my gold in someone else's vault. And Sal, you've seen my stack. Yes, indeed. By the way, Tony Erickson is a master of his craft. No question about it. He's done an amazing job, it's with what he does, and it's just with getting all the gold out of the computers and chips and stuff like that. Whoa, thank you. No IQ. Merry almost New Year Day. And that's it. Thank you so much. No IQ has been very kind. He sent $50 via PayPal friends and family, and that's another thing too. If it's done via PayPal friends and family, there's no taxes or fees, and YouTube does take 30% of the super chat. So thank you so much, No IQ. I don't know if you're still here. I just got this. It says I just came in like a minute ago. So thank you, man. No IQ, very, very kind of you, my friend. Man. Honored and humbled. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Slurp on. Yes, indeed, we shall. And so good to see you guys. Happy New Year to you. We have got a good crowd here tonight. Now, this is not a market watch. Why? Because the markets are indeed closed. In fact, the new Kitco site is up and running. But you can see here that there is nothing happening. And I'm glad that they zeroed it out. But unfortunately, they do not have the different spot prices. In other words, there's a bid and ask price. They're just doing bid price on these. But we can pause and reflect on what gold and silver, platinum and palladium and rhodium have done. Yes, he sure is, CCT. More than generous. I'm totally unworthy. No IQ is amazing. Thank you. Paula G is here. The lovely Paula G is here. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're probably not going to do push-ups tonight because even though we don't have a market watch happening, we're going to interact a lot with you guys, and we're probably going to have some of you, if you want to come aboard here, we will definitely have you guys pop on the cam as a guest if you're interested in doing that. So, yes, indeed. Metal Seer, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Down through the ages, an ounce of gold has bought a top-of-the-line man suit. That's exactly right. That's a good representation for sure of gold's value over the time, for sure, as a hedge against inflation. Hey man, no worries. Oh man, yeah, CC Constitutional Stacker, no worries. No one, I don't want anybody to ever feel pressured in that way. I'm just honored that you're here. Yeah, Constitutional Stacker is going through some changes, unfortunately, not by his own doing either. And it's too bad. I just say that institution where he was, good luck for them getting what they want for it. That's for sure. He knows what I'm talking about. But anyways, yes, hang in there, brother. And good to see Sign Up is with us as well. Let's slurp a little bit here. More of the coffee. We don't have any whiskey to slurp up or to take shots. But yes, indeed. All right. And Michael Martin is here. We've got Gold Chick is here. And good to see Mark B. So let's take a look at the prices these are the end of year prices. The markets are not open tonight. And so gold is down, or it's at $2,062 per ounce. Exceeded even my expectations for the end of the year. I thought it would be barely over 2,000. Didn't think it'd be that high, but it is indeed. Silver disappointed most everybody this year. It has gained very, very little since the beginning of the year on average. And so $23.77. Oh, Frostbite, thank you so much. He has sent out a super chat on behalf of the one and only Constitutional Stacker. Thank you so much, my friend. Bidenomics working. That's right, nickel stacking. Wizard of Oz, the year of WEF cyber attacks. You know what? They have predictive programming, right? Wizard of Oz? They were talking about it, these things, and that's crazy. $20.24. Thank you so much. That's above spot price. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I guess a little less, $23.77. I was thinking 24. But thank you, Wizard of Oz. Yes, we will be on the lookout for that. Very well could be. If there's cyber attacks, this channel may be down. If that were to happen, I don't know. We'll see. Or you may not be able to get access. Who knows what's going to happen. It's very scary if that does occur on a myriad of different levels. It's crazy. All right. Okay, so silver $23.77. I predicted $28 in 23. It did not happen, but I'm a stubborn old coocher. Is that even a word? Because I made the same prediction for 2024. Platinum is back down under $1,000 an ounce to $988. The ask price is just barely under $1,000. Palladium at $1,086. Rhodium hanging in there at $41.50. All right, yes indeed. Thank you so much. Poppy Stuff is here. She says, have a good slide into the new year. Wishing you a health and wealth. Thank you, Poppy Stuff. I appreciate it. Wish the same for you. And thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you. We've missed you, Poppy Stuff. And glad you're here. And let's see here. Okay. Let's get over here to David G. Says here on this video, 75 billion in gold and silver vanishes. The hunt is on. I did this video not knowing. Well, I recorded it actually a couple nights ago, but I had no idea that Constitutional Stacker did a video on this too, and his posted a couple hours before mine did, so he beat me. David G, thanks, Sal. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Must be guarded with adequate lead and brass, for the love of money is the root of all evil. That's right. Exactly. Not money itself. And very good. All right. Nickel Stacking says $50 thinks gold is still not keeping up with inflation. What planet is he on? I don't know, because I did a video about it just yesterday, and it's up 13%. If you look at the official numbers of inflation over this year, it's more than done. It's actually performed better than that. Performed much better than that. No Arc is here. Maria Chin. Good to see Maria Chin. Long time no see. Welcome. Good to see you. SEC Smith Coin and Company is here. We've got Michael Phillip, and the great JM Unleashed is with us tonight as well. So good to see you. All right. I'm glad you guys are here. And I'll tell you what, I really do appreciate over the course of this year and even before, I cannot thank you enough for spending your evenings here with me on the live streams, because, the videos are great, and I love to see some of you in the comments, but we have a whole another type of crowd that comes in on the live streams. It's just a different flavor to it, and I really appreciate you guys. That's one reason why I'm pretty consistent with my live streams. You guys really just make my day, and it's so good that you're here, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, indeed. All right, Happy New Year to you, David Vadney. Welcome. So good to see you. Good to see all of you guys. Watch Me is here. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's move on up here. We have got Cyber Curtain Switcher, the great CCT. I just got a good comment. Says, you can't help but feel for the people who put their trust in the company that take care of the precious metals. Yes, indeed. You'd think that most of them would be trustworthy. It's just a shame. My guess is maybe they started out that way, but the guy got in over his head and started hawking some of the gold and silver there. All right. Very good. A lot of work to do for his party tomorrow. Big football game at Silver Wolverine's house. Check out his channel. It's a good one. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Enjoy. Happy New Year to you as well. Safety 13 is here. Welcome. And good to see Rick Korutz is with us tonight. Oh, you the man too, Homestead Aquarius. Appreciate you. The Cranky Stacker is here. Yes, stay home, stay safe tonight. Yes, indeed. Brad Lewis, hello. And very good. Go back comment. Thomas Drelch. Maybe we'll come up to it here. We'll see. Sometimes I've just heart some of the comments. So remind me. We'll see, Thomas Drelch. Stick with me tonight. We'll see if I can get to it here. I'm going to run through this, try to run a little fast here so we can get to Thomas's comment. Just stick with me here, Thomas. John Bannon, it is lost. There's a special kind of place in hell for people who do this crap to old people. Makes me very, very mad. Yes, indeed. Yes, I agree with you, John. You're right. It sucks when people do that. Oh, thank you, West Texas Stacker. That's very kind of you. That's I tell you what, if there's nothing else that I do on the channel, messages like that was on Christmas, if they stick, that's what we want. I thank you so much, West Texas Stacker. I appreciate you so much. And very kind of you to say. And Dean R. should be a good game. Good game. Welcome, Dean R. Good to see you. All right, let's get over here to Liberty on this one here. Let's try to do this. And let's see here. Okay, salivate metal, my understanding is there were two types of currency notes, a Federal Reserve note 1913 to today, and the United States note. The difference is the Federal Reserve note charged interest because it's a private bank. The United States note from 1862 to 1967 were backed by gold and silver and were interest-free. Though 1965 to 67, the United States notes were made and stored and not to be released to the public after they were burned. The taxpayer citizen are being screwed to cover this evil debt system. If I were a bankster, this would be a guaranteed perpetual income. It would never want the debt paid off. Woodrow Wilson was one of the most tyrants in our history. Yes, I tell you, it's crazy. You're right. Thank you, Liberty. Very kind of you. Very true. Exactly. All right. And we've got Crypto Caveman. It's just the idea of letting another entity store your metals for you. You're opening yourself up to getting wrecked for sure. Personally, I never want to be the holder either. Great way to get accused of stealing someone's crap. No, I hear you. It's a very sensitive topic for me because I do store it off-site, but it's with people that I trust. And so that's just it. You gotta have a special kind of relationship, I think, for that thing to happen, but never strangers. And but anyway, it's very good. All right, let's see here. We've got Hayden McClenn here says this looks like it has slowed down, but remember, it's 1 cent to 50 cents or $1 to 50 cents. It's the same percentage decline as 6 cents to 3 cents. The curve is less steep, but the decline in purchasing power is comparable. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but it has ramped up. That's what inflation is, or what they deem inflation. It's sped up over the last 2 years, since 2021. All right, 36 minutes till the new year in the United Kingdom, says Nasir Zaman. That's right. The new year is coming for Cyber Curtain Switcher and others. And My Silver Journey says, sadly, I doubt they will ever find it. That is, after all, the benefit of gold and silver is that it is untraceable. That's right. That's true. It would be a bad thing in this case, but you're right. Woodrow cryptically hints to the future presidents here. He says, are selected, not elected. The left paradigm The left-right paradigm is a construct of the many few gentlemen who control everything. If you think our vote counts, they would let us vote. Well, I would say that the election of Trump in 2020 kind of disproves that. And some people think that what happened in 2016, but in 2020, what happened there also disproves that. But anyways, that's all I'll say about that for obvious reasons. But thank you. All right, for your thoughts. The Tiger Stacker. I'm amazed how much wisdom you give to understanding this market. I think it's easy to see that everyone should follow your advice. Great video as always. Well, Tiger Stacker, I appreciate that. I appreciate your vote of confidence, but I will say this, that take everything I say for a grain of salt, because I very well could be wrong. We don't know what's going to happen. Whatever you hear here, especially if I'm really adamant about it, check out what other people are saying about it too, to make sure I'm in check, because I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but thank you, my friend. Two Brothers Stacking, very kind of you. You just gave their first super chat of the stream of his career here, or his the third super chat on a live stream. It says, thanks for the great year from me and my brother. Thank you, Two Brothers. Thank you to the both of you. I appreciate that. A $5 super chat. Very kind of you indeed. And by the way, thank you again to Wizard of Oz for his kindness as well for the super chat there. And No IQ, man, wow, brother, I'm unworthy. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate you so much. And very good. And let's see here. We've got Skeptical. If the markup over spot for precious metals is so great that Walmart and Costco want in, we're getting ripped off by the bullion dealers. Well, I wouldn't necessarily come to that conclusion right away. There very well could be special arrangements, special deals that have been made to them. And who knows what the minimum can be to make this thing work, especially when it comes to Walmart, because Walmart's at max. Yes, indeed. Thank you. J. Melise has posted a link to Two Brothers Stacking. Very nice of you. And Bozian Stacker has been very kind. He just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow, including West Texas Stacker, John Kavanaugh, David Sutton, William Black, and very nice. And Dan Rumble got one too. Very kind of Bozian Stacker, so give him a big thank you. And let's get over here. Deathmod says, very good video. Happy New Year's. Placed my final order of 2023 this week, having a hard time waiting until 2024 to place an order after all that took place the last 48 hours. I may have to manipulate the markets more. There you go, Deathmod. Exactly right. Congratulations on your purchase, though. Jeff Coney. One can only hope for silver default. Russian silver might end up off the markets. Very well could. We'll see what happens there. We will see what happens, indeed. By the way, you guys are great. Thanks for being here tonight. As I mentioned earlier, the Sunday nights are usually the market watch, but we're not having a market watch now because the markets are closed for New Year's. But we are interacting with you, having fun. Clear Lake Drive is here, and we appreciate you popping in tonight too. And Redneck Rebel, almost 50 years ago, silver was twice as much. Something is wrong with this. Big scam somewhere. Well, let me just remind you that in almost 50 years ago, in 1980, which is just over 40 some odd years ago, nonetheless, that was an anomaly. That was an anomaly, just as it was in 2011. That was an unusual thing, overvalued, way overvalued then. All right. Carrie Turan says, so now is a good time to buy silver. If it follows the timing of my life, silver will explode right after I die. I hear you. I know. It's crazy. Roll Bama roll as the game tomorrow. All right, there you go. Alabama, roll tide, right? Is that what you're referring to? There you go, Bozian Stacker. Appreciate you. All right. Good to see Gold Chick here. Welcome, Gold Chick. David G says, thanks, Sal. Or the dollar fell 13% relative to gold. By extension, if silver stayed the same relative to the dollar, then it also fell relative to gold. This is a reflection of silver to gold ratio. Yeah. And sometimes we need to really think about that with regards to the dollar versus, gold. All right. We've got the rally car guy says this. Uncle Sal, I believe at the end of the coming year, silver will melt. That melt will be 32, and at the end of 2025, $45. That's my prediction. There's just such an industrial demand is going to be unreal. Well, we've had it for the last 2 years too, and it didn't do much. And that's the thing that frustrates us, and that's why I'm not so sure about that. But I predicted 23 in my silver prediction video. We shall see. All right. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to Cranky Stacker's channel. Make sure you check him out. And we're looking for Thomas's comment here. Hopefully we come upon it soon. But we have Bosnian Stacker again says this. I say it before and I will say it again. What would happen if every silver stacker became hardcore stacker and got at least 1,000 ounces of silver in their stash and just refused to sell it for dear life? Just a thought. And that would be a game changer, I think. I think that would have enough impact in the markets if every silver stacker would grab 1,000 ounces. But that'd be very tough to do. But anyways, but yes, indeed. That's right, Frostbite. Great advice. If you drink tonight, please do not drive. Exactly right. All right. Very good. We have got here Matthew Crustlife says here on this video about the COMEX default video I posted this morning. He says this. Sal, a full year of stacking. I have 175 ounces of silver and nearly 1 ounce of gold. Way to go, Matthew. That's awesome. After a full year of stacking, doesn't sound like a lot to you big stackers, but a year, I couldn't rub $200 together. Well, I'm so proud of you. Matthew, let me just tell you this. From coming from nothing practically, and from what I understand from what you've told me, what little you've told me, your leap from last year to this year is much greater than anything that I could ever do. And so I'm super proud of you. It's not about the amount, it's not about comparing or keeping up with the Joneses, that type of thing. Everybody's situation is different. It's the very fact that you have come out of adversity and have risen above and have done the right thing and are heading in the right direction and have become awake. I think that is amazing. All right, Rocky Superstar. I will drink like now. I will crawl to bed. All right, very good, brother. Yes, indeed, Rocky Superstar. You were the man. Check out Rocky Superstar. He's awesome. And very, very good. Good to see you guys. Good crowd tonight. I really do. I'm so happy that you guys are with me here tonight. Silver Wolverine, I agree. Never been on the silver to the moon bandwagon. Stack responsibly. And in my opinion, lower silver exploding expectations. Although I did make silver explode once. Oh, man. I have to tell us he's left now, but I'd love to know exactly what that meant. But anyways, all right. Matthew Crustlife, I'll go back to work tomorrow. Happy to go back. Been off nearly 2 weeks and a half of that unpaid, waiting to spring to go magnet fishing again. There you go, magnet fishing. I know somebody else in the community that did that. James Smith is here. Thank you so much, James Smith. He says, thanks for all you do for all of us. Thank you, sir. And very good, yes, indeed. And Mr. Dreams, 3 months ago, gold price was $18.10. And I believe it was not even a pullback. A pullback price would be 10%. Yes, it's crazy how much it's gone up. All right, having cabbage and black-eyed peas for New Year's. Oh, man, that would cause me to fart big time. Yes, indeed. All right, we've got Gary Coover, silver. You must have patience, and it will have its day to shine. That's right. It's on sale. Open up a history and see what the price of an ounce of silver was in 1960. That's right, exactly. Low blood pressure. Silver never does. Poopy. I'm tired of waiting for the moonshot. I hear you. Well, we should never wait for the moonshot. We should never expect it because I doubt it's going to happen. I really do. In fact, my prediction for this year is still as such that I think it's may not even, I may be wrong again for the 4th year in a row. We'll see. PM Galleria, good to see you, my brother. Happy New Year to you. Thank you, my friend, for watching that video. Yes, indeed. And West Texas Stacker is exactly right. Support your local business. LCS needs our business. They sure do. I certainly am a proponent of that and do that as well, for sure. All right. Oh, yeah. Gold and silver is here. Thank you, gold and silver. All right, thank you so much, Richard Metcalf, for the thumbs up. There you go. Record those farts. Share them with Grand Callers. Exactly right, Paula G. I like the way you think. We gotta do that. Tuffy Nuffy says, when the government switches back to the gold standard, both of these metals will be revalued. All right, we'll shall see. We'll see what happens. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But anyways, James Smith says, I will always keep stacking silver, and I look forward to 2024 being a good year for silver. I hope so. It really is long overdue. Sin City is here. Is Thomas still with us? We're still waiting and looking for his comment on goldbacks. Let me know if you're still here, Thomas. We're going through here as quickly as I can here. The Cranky One. Great video, Sal. I guess I don't quite understand all the implications of the COMEX default, especially for the small stackers like myself, but I do agree with you. The idea of not seeing silver break out quite as drastically as some believe. Happy New Year, my friend. Stay safe and prayers for peace and much prosperity for you and yours in 2024. Thank you, Cranky Stacker. I pray the same for you, for good health. You've had some struggles, and so we're praying for you and your family, and happiness and prosperity for you in the coming year. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to all of you. Cybercurrent Twitter, it's about to become the new year, and here in about 40 minutes, I think. And Owen Silver says here, and that's for all stackers for that. Owen Silver says this. My prediction of silver 5 years from now will be 2350 10 years from now, 2351 20 years, and so forth. Wow, I hear you. Okay, doesn't think it's going to do much. Owen Silver doesn't think. All right, I'm ready to attend Alabama game tomorrow, and it's going to be a busy week. Might catch up on a few more videos tonight. Might not take the rest of the week off due to my travels. No worries. And Boston Stacker, I really appreciate your support over the years. You have been watching a lot of the videos and been a great member here of the community in general, but especially this channel, and I appreciate that, Bosnian Stacker, very much appreciate that. And enjoy your time, enjoy the time for yourself. Really appreciate you so much. Silver Shire, it's the last day to get 2023 prices. Indeed it is. Chef Stacker is here. Welcome, Chef Stacker. Glad you're with us tonight. And yes, indeed. Yankee Doodle is here. Happy New Year to you, Yankee Doodle. All right, David Karen says here, I just started stacking silver a little over a month ago, and I'm in it for the long haul, and I may never sell. There you go. All right. Very good. Let's see here. We've got Silver Patriot FGNS says, you are correct, Sal. We have heard this is the year for silver. For the last several years, I'm personally in silver for the long game. I do not get discouraged when the price drops, as that is just a buying opportunity. Stack on smartly, everybody. Yes, indeed. That's right. Exactly. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Long term is what it's about. Long term. And we have got Marcel Decker. Debt go faster and faster. I buy metals faster and faster. I buy like crazy. Also, silver miners next year. They're going to print some more. They can't pay interest on debt. There is no money at Fort Knox. No Bitcoin, sorry. Yep, that's true. Very, very true. They will continue to print money. They can only mine so much silver out of the ground, that's for sure. And we know that demand for it is more than the available supply. At least for the stockpiles that are in the industrial sector. Which I think that's one of the reasons why the COMEX has been having struggling or been low. The vaults have been pretty low in the COMEX. I think they're going to be replenished, though, which is why I'm not terribly concerned about it, as this video talks about. Ned Flanders, Happy New Year. Chef Stacker, Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. All right, Dale Val on this video. We're still looking for Thomas's comment. Hopefully we'll see it here soon. But I do want to address that. I don't know if he's still here. He may have left. I did try to get him to stick around. I agree the COMEX is low, Sal. And what I do know is keep it simple. Silver comes from the ground at a very tight ratio compared to gold, and gold and silver are always valued at 12 to 1 ratio for thousands of years. And when grew to large spreads when Nixon took us off the gold standards in the 70s, supposed to keep Petrobucks value look better. And for sure, one day we'll be able to hide the true market value. It will return to 12 to 1 with gold, in my opinion. I do disagree with that, but I can see where he's coming from. You said the COMEX will restock like a revolving door, but my belief is not a revolving door. It's a shell game. And bounce from one depository to the next. Remember, it's only leads the ground at 12 to 1. It's actually 7 to 1 or 8 to 1. Refuse to believe we now have 80 to 1 above ground supply magically. That's not the difference. It's the price difference. Dale, this is where the mistake is. The mining ratio never has and never should even compared to the price ratio. And a perfect example of that is platinum. Platinum must be super suppressed then. It's just but anyways. But I see where you're coming from, but I don't think we'll ever see it go to 12 to 1 for a long time. In fact, maybe not ever. The times when it hit really high, well, then it was only 30 to 1. I think it only got below 20 to 1 in 1980. All right, Metal Seer with a $5 super chat. In 25 years, gold will be worth $50,000 an ounce, and my heirs will be happy. Now, that is possible, and we'll probably have such a revaluation of the dollar that my guess is we'll have a new type of dollar then, and who knows what that will be, but we'll see. Frederick Newcomb, thank you so much. He's here slurping his coffee too. Very good. All right, if you were to think like a big boss that had $5 million US, where would you put this money other than gold? Probably, man, I don't know. That's a good question. Other than gold, maybe some in silver. I probably would put some in a very conservative fund, maybe, maybe a money market or something like that, or a bond, maybe real estate, something tangible. Likely something safe and tangible is probably what I would do with it if I couldn't get gold with it. All right, CT87NGS here says the following. Can't tell you guys how many anti-silver comments I've seen in the last week reading comments on these types of videos. So many people who hate the white metal. It's ridiculous. They love to poke fun at stackers and are very quick to tell you how bad silver has performed this year. But guess what? I love it. They're the ones who will be eating crow very soon. But hey, they can hold onto that fiat paper and watch it continue to fall into the abyss. History tells us that silver is way underpriced right now, especially compared to gold. The COMEX are behind the low prices, we know, and they can't continue to keep the prices down forever. Remember, silver is 50% of an all-time high at $50. Right now, there isn't anywhere close to the amount of silver needed for the industrial side of things. 2024 is the year, my friends. Hold it and stack while prices are low. I tend to agree with this sentiment. I do think that silver is undervalued and it will probably go up. But yeah, I don't know exactly how much and to what effect. And we've seen a couple of years where demand has outstripped supply. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, we want to preserve our wealth. That's the best thing we can hope for. All right, very good. All right, we got Troy Allen says, ammo has been a better store of wealth than silver. Gold, baby. There you go. Well, that's true. And very, very true. Tiger Stacker is here. Happy New Year to Matheticus Abriticus. And Big Trader, good to see you. Cemetery Shop is here. Good to see you. And so Tiger Stacker says, with a $5 super chat, thank you, brother. Happy New Year, Uncle Sal and everybody. Packing up to drive 4 hours to work. When in truck, we'll be back on iPhone. God bless all of you. Thank you, Uncle Sal. Thank you. Well, Tiger Stacker, prayers and for safe travels for you as you travel to work. Wow, that is quite a journey. Man, be careful out there. Yes, indeed. Tiger Stacker. Be very safe, especially tonight. Oh, yeah. And thank you, Jane Unleashed has been very kind to post a link to Tiger Stacker's video. By the way, those of you who are representative level and beyond members, I'm just going to start posting videos to you first soon again. So stay tuned for that in 2024. It's already happened once here, and Tiger Stacker commented on that video. He was the first. So if you ever see a video that was just gets published and you see somebody that's commented on it hours before, they're the representatives, members of the channel. Yes, indeed. T-Girl Amber says, my 2024 plan, minimum per month, 3 grams of gold, 40 gold backs. Don't be nasty, I love gold backs. 10 ounces of silver, as many vintage silver as my budget will allow, with copper, 1 ounce rounds on copper coinage. I decided to go a little more aggressive on the copper if my budget allows because it won't hurt. Keep stacking. Yes, indeed. There you go. All right. Well, the T-Girl Amber, the only thing that I would recommend about gold backs is I don't necessarily think I would stack those. But if you live in a state where you can spend them, that's another matter. Neophyte stacker, Walmart is selling your rounds now? When that happens, nice. Well, technically, my rounds are being sold through AppMex again, but if Walmart, if you can search Walmart and you can see my rounds there, that is through AppMex. So there you go. That's pretty wild if that's the case. So yeah, I haven't checked lately, but that's the only way that it would happen. That's kind of crazy if that were to be the case. Kevin Maher says this. Oops, something went wrong. Let me try again. All right, well, we'll get to that one maybe later. I'm going to respond to him some of the time here. Uncle Reed, we've not seen Uncle Reed in a while on this video from this morning. He says, somewhere around the 7-minute mark, you say silver is a commodity as well as a monetary metal. Where in the world are they minting and using silver in coinage? The United States Mint, the Royal Mint, the Royal Canadian Mint. All around the world, they're minting and using it. Now, they're not using silver in coinage, but that does not mean it's not money. Here in the U.S., we have had silver coins minted for general circulation since I was 10 years old. We have not had it. The U.S. Mint's current output of coins with PM content is only for collectors. Wrong, they're for stackers. But they are for collectors too, but the vast majority of the coins the United States Mint produces are for stackers. The face value stamped on them is meaningless. And if we were still using PMs on our coins, who uses cash or coins anymore? I can go for weeks when touching paper money. All my deposits are electronic. Hence my prediction, silver and gold will never be money again, at least not in my lifetime. Well, okay, all right, thank you. CCT, I got to head out as I'll be in trouble with Mrs. CT if I don't see the New Year win with her. All right, no worries, Cybercurrent Twitcher. It is getting very close to New Year's there. Thank you, CCT. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Make sure to check out his channel. Thanks for popping on tonight. I appreciate you, brother. Neo Hans Dynasty is here, too. Thank you again, Cybercurrent Twitcher, and a Happy New Year to you and Mrs. CCT. And give Igor my best and Happy New Year to him as well. Sabinator is here. Beater Wonder. Heard that Walmart is charging tax on bullion purchases even when you live in a tax-free state. Be careful about that. Wow, that's too bad if that's the case. I hope that's not the case, but very well could be. So Uncle Reed, just because something does not commonly is not commonly used as money, does not mean that it's not money. Silver and gold can be and have been used as money. I've talked about that on this channel. And not only that, but there are some states where it is becoming, there's legislation that it will make it money again, or recognized by the state as money. But even if they don't do it, just because they're not being used in exchange does not mean that they're not money. In fact, that's why we call it dormant money. I call it dormant. That's my little saying. Gold and silver are dormant money. Gold is used as money between central banks. I've talked about that, and so has another member of this community, Belang P, has talked about that. Silver is commodity money. It's commodity money. And so that's just it. See, it's look at Gresham's law. Bad money drives out good money. But that's just it. It's in the law itself. In Gresham's law itself, bad money drives out good money. That good money being silver and gold. And so just because money is driven out does not mean it's not money. I hope that makes sense. All right, Matthew, Homestead Aquarius, save my seat. I got to run out for a few minutes. All right, thank you so much. Seat is saved for you. All right, make sure nobody sits in it. And let's see here. Appreciate you guys. By the way, sorry if I missed some of you. It's a busy night here. We're watching some of these comments saying hello to you guys. And the markets are closed, as you can see here. There's no movement in the markets tonight. So anyways, but we're pressing ahead here, just interacting with you guys here. Very good. And that's right, Metal Seer. When fiat dollar collapses, we will be bartering with silver and gold coins again. Yep, I agree. I agree. James Willard says here, gold is a good conductive metal, but that's it. There are plenty of those. Otherwise, it's a supply and demand con. Well, I disagree with that. History disagrees with that, too. Coinsense and nonsense. Happy New Year. Prediction of $25 closing for the New Year's toast. Yes, indeed. Well, that's okay. You're a lot closer than I was. Yes, indeed. Jigsaw Jazz is here. Good to see you guys. Thank you, Jigsaw Jazz, for popping in tonight. And good to see Coin Sense and Nonsense. Jeff Nelson says, here, Happy New Year. With some luck, we can get some great dips in 2024. I think we will get some dips in 2024. I really do. Gold and silver are money according to Article 1, Section, actually it's Section 10 of the Constitution. And good point, Frederick Newcomb. Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution, gold and silver are indeed money. Boom. Exactly. What is Vegas saying? I don't know what Vegas is saying. Vegas is telling us that what happens there stays there. I think that's what Vegas is saying. All right. Very good. Cybercurrent Twitcher says the only default coming that is guaranteed is that it'll be 2024 very soon. Indeed that. In fact, where he's at, it's going to be in 9 minutes. That's right. Very, very good. And E34 says anybody that is friends or using his talking points, Andy S. is the biggest pumper in the land. All right. Well, you know, we had a conversation with Andrew Sheckman, and we're going to probably have him on again. He knows my stance differs from him on precious metals, but I like to get different points of view here. So very, very good. All right. Patchard says, I'm sure glad a little bit of silver is in my hands and not in someone else's vault. I'll stick to adding a little bit of no matter month, no matter what the price does. There you go. Dollar cost averaging for sure. All right. All right. And Nick, we got the great Nick. I don't know if Nick is still with us, but we love Nick. He says this year, I like silver because every week you could buy some before you know it and have a good amount, and you could trade that in and get gold, where before you might think you could never afford 1 ounce of gold. Slow and steady with silver, I'm sure. I haven't personally done that, but if I had to, I would. There you go, Nick. Yes, indeed. Good advice, indeed. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, so Frederick meant 10. There you go. Thanks. That's cool. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, and Yankee, he actually asked me, Andy asked me if I wanted to be an affiliate member for Miles Franklin, and I declined it. I guess I just don't want to have too much of a conflict of interest there. Not that I blame anybody else for having that relationship, but you tend to speak a little less of your mind in that regards. And Andy's a nice guy. I have no problem with him, but anyways, but yeah, but I look forward to having him on. I think he'd have a conversation. I think he would take some comments and some questions from you guys too. And maybe we'll do that in 2024. I still have the last part of my interview with him. We talked for a long time. It was literally a discussion. It was not an interview, really. But anyways. Very good. All right, very good. And Zardos, very kind of you, my friend. He just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Boom, shalaka, that's right. And JM Unleashed is exactly right. Without sales, every company is dead in the water. And that's just it. And I never fault companies for wanting to make sales. I think there is a line between some of the tactics used, some of the sales tactics, but I think that most people, are honest actors, and I believe that most bullion dealers are as well too. But the thing is you have to remember your own situation and don't feel pressured to buy, and always look at all the facts and look at your own budget. Very good. Mr. Dreams, if I had a lot of money, the best investment would be to use people like slaves. No, give them a salary and control them for my benefits. Well, you might not need to, Mr. Dreams, if Elon Musk has his way. There's a robot that he's made that you probably could do that for you. It's crazy. All right. Vega says, leave your money here, says Metal Seer. There you go. I wasn't sure what Paula G meant by the Vegas comment, but I must have missed something. I think I missed a lot in the chat here, but or maybe it's something I said and I forgot about it. Thank you, Metal Seer. Appreciate that, brother. Okay. All right. So Rocky Superstar will be streaming tonight, too. So check out Rocky. Thank you, Rocky Superstar. Appreciate you, brother. You are the man. Tube Supio says, what are those 2 coins, Sal? Well, there's one of them is the American Liberty 2015 high relief coin, gold coin. The other one is the American Eagle from Samoa, designed by John Mercanti. That's what should have been on the Silver Eagle, in my opinion. That's what should have been on the Silver Eagle. Oh, yeah. I think you're very good. And Dennis Niemeyer, howdy, thank you so much. Nice, Dennis Niemeyer. Son of a Silver Stacker is here. Welcome. Happy New Year to you all. Wishing everybody happy, filled with joy, peace, and prosperity. Thank you, Son of a Silver Stacker. Appreciate you, sir. There's another channel you should check out for the latest U.S. Mint news. And lots of good stuff there at Son of a Silver Stacker's channel. So check him out here in 2024. Son of a Silver Stacker. And we've got user says here, price average has me up 2.5% of the year for silver. How? I buy the lows and ignore the rest. There you go. Boom. Great example. Now, this still does not beat inflation, but still, he's practicing dollar cost averaging, and when you do that, it's going to work out for you. Oh, Vegas putting odds on Sullivan Metal collecting another 40 ounces of gold. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think I did overextend myself. I think I may have miscalculated a bit, but we'll see here. Leap 7N gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you, Leap 7N. Appreciate that, my friend. Look at that. Boom. Very nice of you indeed. Wow. All right. I don't think this is going to work either. Nope. Michael K. Is Michael K in here? I thought I saw Michael K in here earlier. He says here, I believe silver derivatives should be outlawed. For their matter of all derivatives, the time for the COMEX and LBMA to be abolished is long overdue. Would like to take the opportunity to wish everybody a safe and prosperous 2024. Peace. I agree, Michael K. I don't understand why they have these derivatives, futures, and options. It's insane. You're right. Tony Erickson. Thank you so much, Tony Erickson, with the 5 spot. He says, hope everybody has a safe and blessed new year. Thank you so much, Tony Erickson. And yes, happy new year to you too, Leap 7N. And thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Man, very kind indeed. And thank you so much, Tony Erickson. Have a blessed, happy new year to you. Yeah, I'm surprised we have this many people here tonight. Anybody know a thumbs up account for us? All right, let's see here. Nick says FedEx employees were stealing packages in Wilmington, Delaware, too. Might be related. That could be. Good point, Nick. Very good point. Yes, the ASC only lost 1/10 of an ounce. Now you know why coins have so much relief and raised edges. That's right. You're right, Jay Hike. True that. Norwegian Made is here. The coin I like best of your collection was the Gold Stallion doubloon. Very cool with the changing design. Thank you, Norwegian Made. Yes, that's a very cool. That's one collection I want to keep up for sure. Yes, indeed. Frederick Newcomb, I've been using your super dollar cost averaging, which works great as I keep slurping my coffee with you, brother. Thank you, Frederick. I slurp in your honor. Very cool. And by the way, shout out again to Sign Up, who inspired my following. I only need to do one more video, and then I will have all of the hidden messages done from the Debt Clock people. And I was only made aware of it from Sign Up, so I have him to thank for that. And I appreciate that. Very good. All right. And listen to the 70s band War. I've heard of them, but I don't know any of their music. I'm sorry. Yes, indeed. 174 thumbs up. Thank you. All right. Very cool. Thank you, guys. Two Brother Stacking says, yo, Sal, gold, gold, gold is all the rage. Sal, if you read this, would it be okay if I mentioned you on my channel? Oh, yes, you most certainly can. I appreciate the mention on your channel. Very kind of you. I would be honored for that. Thank you. Magellan 2040 says, between a default and more silver for solar panels, it could go up dramatically. Still holding on to mine for the grands. You know what? I don't hold out the possibility that it could skyrocket silver. I really don't. But I just don't expect it to happen. You know what I mean? But I'm open to it. I would love for it to. It would be very exciting. Michael K. is still here. Thank you, Michael K. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Very cool. All right. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's see here. Let's march on through. And 66 Sam, by the way, he's been on it. I think in 2024, I predict that 66 Sam will be able to get his 1 ounce of gold. Yes, indeed, I think he will. All right, roller skating actor says this here. Let me get over here to this, make this thing worthy of. Rumor of coin store closings in 2024 are floating around with the inception of CBDCs. I wouldn't doubt it. Here's an interesting topic. What ratio of silver to gold are the majority of us purchasing at the present moment? Might make a good poll question as well as a Tommy video. Yes, it would be interesting to see what people are doing in 2024. Might have to think about that, how I would tackle that subject. Very good. All right. Let's see here. And let's see. Okay, thank you, Richard Metcalf. Have a wonderful evening. Very happy New Year to you, Richard Metcalf. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one, my friend. And here we've got the Zorro coils on this video. It says this. Just look at history. Silver has never gone to the moon, and it never will. Silver has its place, and its value was set long ago. The thing that hath been, it is that shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there's nothing new under the sun. That's right from Ecclesiastes. Very true. Very good. All right, folks. Very good. Well, here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to... let me get this thing set up here. We're going to have a little fun. I want to see if you would like to join me right here to give us your thoughts and your goals for 2024. I'm probably going to do a video about this, but or just what your thoughts and reflections are on the gold and silver markets. But we're going to, I'm going to put a link in here. And if JM or Rocky or Constitutional Stacker can pin this for me, because I can't pin it for some reason. I can't pin my own links. I don't know why, but anyways, if you could post it and pin that. But feel free to join in here and say hello and let us know what's going on in your world with precious metals. And I'm going to get set up because I've got to actually do this. Why is this getting in the way? I'm going to have to put on some headphones here if somebody was to join us here. So let's see. All right. But yeah, feel free to pop in here. Okay, there we go. JM Unleashed just posted it here, so we'll pin that for a little while. Thank you so much, JM. You were the man. And so if you want to join us here to say hello, we're gonna do that tonight for a little bit on this New Year's Eve to join the panel. Let me see here. All right, very good. Let me grab my boilerplate again here. Dang it. All right, Quarter says this. And if you do join, make sure you turn your speakers down or put headphones on or something like that so we don't get an echo, just so you know. Quarter says, I'm guessing silver will increase in price. Eventually everything does. Fear, FOMO, use good judgment, stack a little cash, praise and thank God. Love and cherish your family. Learn to garden, and your life will be good. That's right, exactly. True that. Mr. Dreams, my prediction for gold. Check out the video I posted. I posted about it a couple of days ago about my 2024 predictions for gold. I did one in silver and platinum as well, too, so please make sure to check that out. If anybody wants to join, click on that link above. We'd love to talk with you. Yes, indeed. Yeah, well, we'll just pray for a good 2024, Mark B. We'll see what happens. I know it's going to be a tough year up until then, I think. But anyways, let's see here. Gaston Merck says, love the variety, great stack. Thank you. My full silver stack. 2023 was the year that I did full silver stacks. Yes, indeed here. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's hold on a second here. We got a message from Frostbite. Oh, very kind. Well, I tell you what, Frostbite, is he still here? You guys should check out Frostbite. He is doing a live stream and he's giving away a gram of gold on my behalf over on his live stream tonight. So check out Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, folks. He's, in fact, wait a second, this might be him. I don't know. But check him out. He's going to be giving away a gram of gold. Very kind of Frostbite. We got somebody here in the waiting room. And we also have a new member that's joined us. Thank you. Big Bad John has just signed up to become an honorary citizen. Thank you, Big Bad John. And let's see who's here with us tonight. We've got Matthew Crustlife. Whoa, Matthew. Hello.
Hello.
This is the youngest stacker that has joined us here on this community. Look at that. Hello, brother. Look at that. Oh, hey. Oh, so cute. Wow.
What's up?
How you doing, man? Look at that.
Pretty good.
Well, so cute. Look at the boy. He's starting him out. Oh, boy.
She's Chuck and Silver.
Chuck and Silver. All right. Hello there. Oh, man. So cute. How old? What's
up, guys?
How you doing, man? Thank you, Matthew. Good to see you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Do you have any goals for 2024?
Yeah, my goal for 2024 is I want to buy a whole kilo of silver bar. I want to get a whole ounce of gold, and I want to get a whole ounce of platinum.
Awesome, man. Those are great goals. That'd be awesome. Very, very cool. And you're starting them out young.
Oh, yeah. No, she'll, if I get the coins and stuff out, she'll freak out.
She loves the shiny, doesn't she? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I have to be careful because she'll throw them around and stuff. So I've like certain ones that I've already let her scratch up, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Like we saw just a moment ago, she threw that one when the capsule. It probably fell out of the capsule. Sounds like it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all right, though.
It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Well, very cool. That's awesome, man. Happy New Year's Eve. How old is she?
Happy New Year's to you too, man. I really appreciate you helping me out, giving me something to do.
Oh man, hey, it's my pleasure, and I'm just so proud of you, man. You've come a long way, and you're doing great things, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's amazing because I used to just waste my money on stupid stuff all the time, dude. And I've saved up. If I added up my stuff all at melt value, like I think I've saved up close to $6,000, $7,000.
Wow.
In just a year, man. And I only make like I make like $38,000 a year. So if I add my tax refund to that, because last year I got a nice tax refund having a baby, is kind of, I mean, she costs more than she's worth.
Oh yeah. I hear you.
But it's nice. Last year I got like $5,000. So if I add that to what I have already, like that's like $10,000 in a year, man.
Exactly. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
For sure, 10 years, $100,000. That's not bad. I mean,
not bad at
all.
Zero
debt. It's definitely doable.
Oh yeah, most definitely is, and that's just it. That's what with my stack it was the same thing. I probably overextended myself a bit, but it's about saving and about being fiscally responsible. More people can do it than they think. So
yeah, as long as you're not going into debt for it.
That's right. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. And then I've even floated around the idea, like, because I don't have a lot of cash savings, like I've been saving up. I've been doing your challenge. I have like $1,100 saved up right now for the whole ounce of gold. But if something were to happen, I think I would probably just get a loan off somebody on my stack, like one of my relatives.
Right. Well, and another option too, if you're saving money, there are some of these bonds you can look into. Constitutional Stacker has something that pays like 7%.
Yeah, I'm like a real big conspiracy theorist though. Like I feel like if the internet goes out, man, like
yeah,
like I have a bank right next to my house, and they asked me why I quit using it. And last year I pulled out a bunch of my money to buy my baby mom a new car. Right. And it was my tax return, and they're like following all the trail of it. Like, give us a little while. We got to see where it came from. It looks like you moved it. I'm like, they're just a tax return. Like,
Right.
so I quit using them. I just go over there to get quarters, and they asked me like, "What have you been doing?" Blah blah. I'm like, "Well, I've just been saving my money myself." And like, "Well, we have security deposit boxes if you're worried about the power being out." I'm like, "If the power's out, nobody's coming to the bank to work. Like, I'm
Exactly.
not."
That's right. Exactly. You won't be able to
You,
get in the bank. That's
yeah, you're
exactly
gonna have to
right.
break into the bank to get your own money, and
Yep.
like,
No, you're
there's
right.
no way.
That's true. Yeah. Well, very good. Well, Matthew, again, I can't tell you how amazed I am at your story and what you've been able to do. And you're an inspiration, that's for sure.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm forever in debt to you, dude.
Oh man, well I thank you, brother, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas and again Happy New Year to you and the little one there, and thank you so much for popping in tonight.
Yeah, hey, no problem. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta get her something to eat.
Sounds good. All right, she's cutie. All right, you take
Hey,
care.
thanks.
Thank
Her
you,
name's Luna. Happy New
Luna.
Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, Luna. Take care.
Bye.
That's awesome. Very cool. Welcome. That's cool. Thank you, Matthew. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Yes, indeed, tonight. Welcome all. CT87, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. You see that I responded to his comment. Tucson Bubba is here with the bourbon pump to provide a little cleanliness to the stream here. Yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. And so the way that works, if you click on that link, you go into a waiting room, and then when I see you in here, I can pull you up there. But yes, indeed, thank you so much. And so yes, Frostbite. I don't know if he's here or not, but Frostbite is doing a giveaway on his live stream later on. So make sure you check him out and subscribe to his channel. Very kind of him indeed. And let's see here. No IQ says, great video, Sal. Thank you, No IQ. Appreciate you, brother. Very kind indeed. All right. And Richard Metcalf. Silver is like a beautiful woman. Indeed it is. Nice to look at. And whole, but doesn't always do what you want her to do. That's for sure. And I can't, well, let me respond to that. I'm not sure. Unpopular opinion says, prime example of why I buy from my local store. I have it in my possession, so don't worry about this stuff. And I will protect it with another precious metal, lead. That's right, exactly. Very, very true. And we've got the Wild Goose here. And it says here, see what the Wild Goose says. The only thing holding back silver is manipulation, and it's only a matter of time before silver explodes. See, that's the thing that a lot of people say that I wish, that I hate, that they are so sold and convinced on it, and when it doesn't happen, they get frustrated and go away. But that's just it. It's unrealistic expectations in my view. But anyways, so it says, here's why. The ratio of silver to gold in the Earth's crust is 19 to 1. It's actually about 7 to 1, 7 to 8 to 1. Historically, the ratio of silver to gold has been around 15 to 1. 2022, it gives some statistics here. But again, people are comparing the mining ratio to the price ratio or the historic ratio, the fixed ratio. We cannot do that because those ratios have they're meaningless in terms of the market. Look at platinum and gold. That's the difference there, the platinum and gold. I may have to do another video about that in 2024 to further explain that, to really talk about it. Tom Larson, good to see you. All right, no IQ, have a good night. It's almost lights out. Have a good night. Thank you, No IQ, for popping in. Sorry I missed you here. There's a lot happening here, but thank you, No IQ, and Culture of Currency. Thank you, my friend. 1,500 subs today, and thank you. All right, yes, you check out Culture of Currency. 1,500 subs is that's a great feat for sure. Way to go, Culture of Currency. He has very high quality videos showcasing some very nice silver coins, bullion coins, and collectible coins, modern stuff, tells a story behind them and everything like that. That's great. So again, thank you so much. All right. Very good. And John says, interesting dopey Joe Biden has been a politician in Delaware and lives 15 minutes away. I wonder if he has anything to do with it. Yeah, people said that. What about his Corvette and stuff like that? But anyways. All right. Very good. All right, so Eric Stacks, what do you think the ratio should be? Just curious to see what you think the ratio should be at. Yes, I've actually talked about that a lot on the channel. I think the ratio, I used to think that the ratio should be between 60 and 66 or 67 to 1. Now I think the ratio should be about 70 to 75 to 1. I think there's the metals have been separated for or continue to separate, that which means that the normal gold to silver ratio is moving up. So I think the average gold to silver ratio is probably going to be somewhere around 70 to 1. High 60s to 70 to 1 is something that I think we should probably get back to at some point. I think it's unusually high now, but I think that's probably the best thing we can hope for. Remember, in 2011, the gold to silver ratio was at 33 to 1. And that was something. That was like considered, wow, that's crazy. Silver was far outperforming gold at that time. But even as such, it only got down to 33 to 1. So we cannot use the 15 to 1 fixed as a measure unless they fix it again, and that would mean a gold standard. And so, yeah. No. We cannot use the biblical times or Egypt. In Egypt, Eric Stacks, the gold to silver ratio at a time was 1 to 1. That's the only time in history it happened because silver was so hard to come by in Egypt at that particular point in time. But in biblical times, which is Roman times, the ratio was somewhere around, 12 to 1 or something like that, or 15, 16 to 1. Silver was still very hard to come by compared to gold where it is today. Remember, most of the gold and silver mined, about 2/3 of the gold mined, has been mined since 1950. Much more than that with silver. There's been a heck of a lot of silver mined since 1900. You can look at a chart. SRS Rocco Reports has done charts on this over silver mining and gold mining since 1900. It will blow your mind, which is why we cannot expect the gold to silver ratio to ever get back to where it was historically. I hear some folks, and I think some of these folks are being disingenuous. One particular channel, which is not around anymore, used to say that a denarius, and I believed them for a while until I did a little research on it. Folks, that's just it. No matter what people say, including myself, always fact check what I say. Always do your own research. But they've been saying, hey, a denarius, a silver denarius, could pay a Roman soldier for 12 hours of labor. But you think about it, yeah, that sounds nice. That equates to about a silver dime, right? For 12 hours of labor, that means silver's way undervalued. But look at how much silver was around back then compared to what it is today. There was just a lot less silver around back then, so we cannot use that as a guide. But anyways, very good. Kanye Friday is here. Welchco Services is with us, and let's get over here to Clear Lake Drive. We're slowly getting to the top here. Some of these comments. Let me get this thing here. All right, let's do this here. And thank you guys for being with me. We've got a good crowd tonight, and I appreciate you guys joining me here as we press on. And it's still room if somebody wants to pop in here for a chat. You can click on that link. We'd love to talk to you. Native Stacker, what if the dollar failed? Should silver be at a fraction of gold? That would be easier for small purchases. Yes, but that will be something that will probably depend on how quickly and what the new system will be. But yes, I think so, Native Stacker. If the dollar completely collapses and fails, then all bets are off. We'll see. It'll probably be based off the amount of silver coin and gold coin bars that are around and available. And it may depend on the region, Native Stacker. That's a good question. All right. America was selling acres of land for 3 ounces of silver per acre. Oh, wow. And I wonder when that was. That's interesting. That's probably at a time long before 1900 is my guess, but who knows? I don't know. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So Clear Lake Drive says this. Oh, Sal, makes for a great conversation, but 2023 was just what it was. Grateful to have made it through. Shake hands with it and flip the bird to it on my way to 2024. I'd say the same for every new year. Que sera, sera. I'll let you explain that. Probably someone who doesn't know what it means. We spend a lot of time thinking about what we think. Yeah, que sera means whatever will be in Spanish. Happy New Year to Clear Lake Drive. Very good. All right. Yeah, constitutional silver, I think, will be accepted. Apology. I have a series of videos on apology called Silver and SHTF. Check that out. Metal Seer, thank you for the 5 Salivate Metal memberships, and I'm glad that T the Silver Stacker is here. Thank you again, Metal Seer. T the Silver Stacker is here, and so is Welchco Services. If I'm not mistaken, Welchco Services has been inside of Sherry's coin shop, and T the Silver Stacker. We got some New Year's resolutions from Sherry at Sherry's coin shop, and you gotta see the Sherry video that was posted by T the Silver Stacker. Great video, and I commented there. I don't know if he saw it, but I want to get a response from T the Silver Stacker tonight on what the possibility of my request could be. What are the percentage chances that we can make that happen? Yes, indeed. Let's see if he knows what I'm talking about. Busting out the Español, sí es la vida. Vamos a la estación de ferrocarril con los putas. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's see here. All right, Clear Lake is with us. Very good. All right. Now, we've got Music Man says, I'm glad the silver prices are low. I'm on a buying spree for the next few years when the silver can go up, and I'd rather buy silver than to hang on to money or buy stocks and bonds that can become worthless when SHTF. My silver and gold buying today will allow me to subsidize my SS if it doesn't keep up with inflation. That's right. Very good. All right. Nice. All right. And so if anybody wants to join me, click on that link above if you want to come on the panel and say hello. Yes, indeed. Maybe T the Silver Stacker will pop up. You never know. Click on that link. We'll have you on as a guest here tonight. See get your reflections on 2023, what you're thinking about. All right, there you go. All right, T, the Silver Stacker, is going to ask Sherry to participate in the calendar. What's the wardrobe suggestion? It is not a malfunction. It will not be a wardrobe malfunction, but it could be a bikini if she wanted it to be. But a swimsuit, it doesn't have to be anything. In fact, she doesn't have to wear any kind of swimsuit. She could just be herself. Whatever she's comfortable doing. She could wear a rock shirt, maybe a Metallica shirt or something like that, whatever she wants to do, and hold some precious metals, maybe one of those cool bars in her hand. That would be cool. Yes, indeed, that would be pretty neat. But if she wants to wear a bikini, we will not be disappointed in that selection if she so desires, but whatever she's comfortable with. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. I did get a kick out. It's the Sal's Gal calendar we're trying to do. It's an effort by Nick's Coins and me to get this thing going for 2025. Yes, indeed. So thought we'd ask early. Yes, indeed. All right. Now we've got Silita says, thumbs up. Thank you, Silita. All right. Thumbs up for you. Appreciate that. Homestead Aquarius. Thank you, Sal. I guess we'll have to wait and see. We shall see. And let's see here. Skin, silver, and guns, all acceptable. There you go, Tom Larson. Boom, exactly. All right, there you go. Oh, culture of currency, yeah. If you can pop in, that would be cool. But if you can't tonight, that's all right. We'll be doing these a little bit more often in 2024. And Gold Maple says, both silver and gold are duds, Sal. Well, I wouldn't say gold was a dud. 1 ounce of gold is too expensive and silver isn't affordable. Extremely manipulated and volatile. But look at the price of gold now. Spend over $2,000 an ounce of gold. What could you do with that money? Buy groceries, pay your rent, pay your debts. Well, I always say that you should do that stuff first. And I do that first before I buy gold. So it's not a waste of time to buy gold. Anyways, all right, very good. And I don't think it's a waste of time to buy silver either. All right, let's see here. Cemetery Shop says this. We can't get it to pop in here. All right, we've got... let's go to Glute Master says this here. Let's go to Glute. What's happening here? All right. Silver is an industrial metal. They will not allow it to get too expensive. Also, EV production is on the way out, which will drop silver's price, in my opinion. I'm sticking to gold. That is what the banks and all other countries are hoarding. It's a true store of wealth. Yeah, it sure is. Very true. Red Crawler is here, by the way. Sin City is here, too. Appreciate you guys joining us tonight. Does anybody know if we have 200 thumbs up yet? I can't see my end. I'm only showing one thumb up here, and it messes me up when I try to do something there. All right. Thank you, Ryan. Ray NG says great commentary. Happy New Year. Thank you, brother, on this video as we continue to move beyond here. Metal Seer with a $2 super thanks. He's one of the few that do that, and I appreciate him for doing that. Over 200 thumbs up. That's cool. Thank you. 212. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Metal Seer, whenever I hear Shanghai, I think of being forced to do something. Hey, that's true. Shanghai, like when men would get Shanghai to serve on ships in bygone days. Yes, Metal Seer, a good point. True that. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate it. Can we get to 215? I wonder if we can get to 215. That would be cool. All right. Gold Chick. On this video, the lovely Gold Chick says, in a decade plus of wealth retention metal plan for me, the metal stays the same. The variability of the numbers, currency, units it takes to acquire it. Happy New Year's, everybody. Thank you, Sal, for your time and creating a great community. We should buy land and form a village of sound money. I like that. Kind of like that, the gold. What is that place in, where is John in the, oh, shoot. The Anne Ryan story. Anyways. Very good. And it's sugar donut. Nice. Awesome, Jorge Mendez. Enjoy that donut. I had little sweets earlier tonight, too. Herbash is here. Good to see you. Scott Silver is here. Welcome, Scott Silver. And glad you guys are with me tonight as we continue to press forward here. We've got Nick looking on there. Nick is watching the very first video I posted. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. I don't think Nick's still here tonight. No IQ, very good video sound. Doesn't matter to me whether you're first or last as long as you're there. Exactly. There you go, brother. That's right, brother. Thank you, my friend. All right, let's see here. We've got Maria Langley. 5 years' time would be good for me and keep buying. Nice, honest view, sir. Crypto cool. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right. We've got Craven Fox Bodies. I'm sure that telling the Lone Ranger Silver had passed in the middle of the night and would be hard trying to ride a dead horse again. That's right, it sure would. That's for sure. Cleaning out the old coin cave, I came across my old CD collection. I know you're a musician. You should see these titles. Oh, man, that'd be cool to see. That's awesome, man. Mr. VTech is here. Thank you, Mr. VTech. Love the way you write Salivate Metal. That's awesome. All right. Truth be told, I had a glazed donut earlier. What if you didn't tell the truth though? Then what would it have been, Jorge? That's what I want to know. Silver Mountain is here. Good to see you. And we've got No IQ says, great information, a valuable piece of history for me. Yes, indeed. Thank you, No IQ. For those of you who don't know, I have a playlist of all of the debt clock secrets. I'm only missing one. I've already recorded it and we'll be posting it soon. And it's a doozy too. Wait do you see that one? All right. We've got BBob1279 says this as we continue to press forward here. I'm thinking this is the guy whose name came up at a coin show. Dealer said, yeah, I know him with no enthusiasm whatsoever. I'm thinking he knew something shaky was going with this guy years ago. Interesting. All right. All right, Tony. Maybe have a drawing for the ladies that are in the calendar. Yeah, we very well could do that as incentive, for sure. Keep myself honest. There you go, Jorge. There you go. Where we all vote. Okay, I see. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the only thing is Tony, I don't want to make anybody feel bad if they want to be a part of the calendar. You know what I mean? I would say anybody that wants to be part of the calendar. I don't think we're going to have that many. If I could get 6, I'd be lucky. Now, last time I did this, we had like 7 or 8 or 9 ladies, maybe even 10 ladies, and all of them dropped out, bailed out after committing to it, except for 3. So I did a calendar anyway because those ladies sent their pictures in and already took the time to do it, so we did it anyway. But only 7 of those sold, and so anyways. But yeah. So I don't want to discourage any of the ladies from participating, if that makes sense. All right. We Rooster Video says, Sal, did you predict earlier this year that silver would hit 28 in 2023? Yes, I did. And as you can see here, it did not come to fruition. Way below it. $4 and change below it. Clock Fixer, I can't wait till silver crashes back to 18 bucks again, and it will, so I can buy more. All right, Clock Fixer thinks it's going to go back down to 18. I kind of doubt it, but anyways. All right, yes, if anybody wants to join here, the link is still there. If you want to join in to say hello, you're more than welcome to. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Everyone in chat live with me, now's the time. And this is your opportunity. And I'm going to replace that pinned message with that one because it tells us there. So check it out. All right. Norwegian Maid says, I think I will hang on to my silver too. I took a second job so I could buy more. Way to go. That's hard-working lady there. Good job, Norwegian Maid. That is awesome. No IQ says, that's crazy, Sal. I don't have much, but I know where it is. That's right. Exactly, brother. Way to go. And let's see here. Juan Duth says, Delaware, check Biden's garage. Maybe the old Corvette. It very well could be. John Alani Baker says, in a few months, April 25th, we will be astonished by the news and the breakout will be on the way. Why that date particular? I'm curious to see. People mention dates like that. I'm very curious to see what's going on there and what they think. All right. Ruth Hyde, yes, we do want to see Grandma in a bikini. I know I do, Ruth. Yes, indeed. Actually, you don't have to be in a bikini if you don't want, but hey, I would be all for it. Yes, heck yeah. I think the older ladies are sexy. I think that would be great, man. Yes, indeed. All right. Silver will touch the 20 next year, and we will never see it that low again. Got one more great dip. Luciano, I tend to agree with you. I think we will see it get close to there and then pull back up. Failed to predict the Sunday night special when the new roof blew off of gold. I love you. Yes, that's right. I didn't think it was going to happen that Sunday night. It was crazy. I failed to predict that. That was out of left field, wasn't it? Jeffrey Jackson. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. Happy New Year to you, my friend. So good to see you, Jeffrey Jackson. Man, another great supporter of the channel. A wonderful person, Jeffrey Jackson is. Thank you, brother. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Appreciate you so much. And let's see here. Barry Maxwell says this. Sal, if the Silver Institute reports on the real demand for industrial silver in 2023, they will be posting a number 3 times of all previous estimates for the year. If they lie and lowball their data, they will be posting a number that will send non-investment silver over 100% of all mined and recyclable silver of the year. Yes, the rig price of silver did not move in 2023, so now 2024 estimates for industrial silver should be at least double the actual 23 numbers. You see the problem, got physical silver. But the thing is Barry Maxwell, where are you getting your numbers? That's just it. Are they being fixed on the other direction? We just don't know. We really don't know. And the supply demand fundamentals apparently are not having that much of an impact on the market. So we'll see here, but we'll keep a watchful eye in 2024. We sure will. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you all being here tonight. You're awesome. Mayhaps. Okay, Ruth. So maybe Ruth might be considered. Oh, that would be great. We'd love to have you on the calendar. If you're interested, you can send me an email. And I will. We're just gonna work out the details, as far as the image quality and the resolution and that type of thing. But what happens is we will get these pictures in, and you guys will be able to pick a charity of your choosing between the ladies. Big test unit. Just buy it, sell it, and forget it until you need it. There you go. That's really, in the end, that's probably the best course of action. David G, that's commitment for sure. Slurp on, yes, indeed. Got to be committed for sure to the cause. All right. And let's see here. We've got, let's see here. Let's well know her. Net Know How says the value of 2 metals concern are held low to show the power of currency is strong. The U.S. dollar is worth 2 cents since U.S. in 1913. Gold was $20 an ounce, basically. Now gold is $2,065 an ounce. To store and safeguard your wealth, what will you do? Central banks are holding gold and not silver. Governments are industrially holding silver. The U.S. military is holding silver. Weapons manufacturing, making missiles. Tomahawk cruise missile need 500 ounces. Actually, we don't know that for sure. I might need to revise my video on that. But anyways, let's see here. COMEX silver is taking delivery now more than ever. It's taking delivery. Okay, yeah. And silver production is dropping worldwide. Silver use is going up. And there's a silver shortage on the industrial market. Silver is still cheap. Go long haul. Diamond hands. Keep in mind what countries like Venezuela, Argentina, and Turkey had their silver prices instantly jump from inflation in their economies and the deep drops in the currency values. Yes, that's true. And that's where it's really shown in those countries for sure. Good to see Count Derpula. Welcome. James 5720 says the following here. Let me get back over here. Says this. I guess you can consider 2023 a disappointment for silver relative to inflation, unless you are buying steadily and are still in accumulation mode. Yep, buy, baby, buy. I will continue to do so with the gold to silver ratio at 86.75. A crack in the fake COMEX will be quite good for us and shameful that we have to rely on that instead of the basic market forces. Great information as always. Thanks and Happy New Year. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. You're right. And let's see here. And what do we have here? And that's just it. Okay, yeah, here we do have the gold ratio, 86.75. That's exactly what it is as the markets are closed for the new year. Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda. We love Silver Honda. Happy New Year to you all, by the way. It's getting closer to that hour. It already is in the United Kingdom. As Leonard Skinner would say, sweet home Pennsylvania. Beautiful 2023 gold stack. A lot of gold kangaroos in this year's collection. Looking forward to you reach 100,000 subscribers, perhaps in 2024, says Silver Honda. Well, that is a pretty lofty goal for me, but I'm going to go for it. I would love to get 100,000 subscribers in the coming year. That's about 25,000 subscribers. That's going to be very tough to do. I'm going to have some videos actually go viral in order for that to happen, and more than one. But hopefully that will happen. I'd love to do that, see that happen. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to work hard to make that happen. Peg Boy, Sal, I'm watching a slurping on some day-old coffee. I see nothing but discipline, focus, and inspiration. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I try to be. I probably would never have purchased any gold had you not put the challenge earlier this year to purchase at least 1 ounce of gold. I superseded expectations, and I thank you. That's awesome, Peg Boyd. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. Way to go. And Nikolai, do you recommend buying palladium? Actually, I did buy some fairly recently, but it's going to be very expensive compared to where spot price is because it got rocked this year. Palladium really fell. It's a very volatile metal. I would not stack it for the to think it's going to protect your wealth. It's a very volatile metal. It's risk. It's a risk. So think of it like an investment in that case. How many subscribers do I have now? About 75.1 thousand subscribers. So got a long way to go. But I'm going to try to make 100,000. It's going to be very difficult. Highly unlikely it's going to happen, but if I can create content that people enjoy and break through that algorithm, I'm going to try my best. I really don't know what else to do differently other than just keep plugging away. And I do really appreciate those of you who are here and that do subscribe and have subscribed. So I have, and I don't want to do a giveaway for it either because that's just buying subs essentially. I don't want to do that. I want people to subscribe because they find value in the content, not just to get a gold coin or something. And again, I don't fault anybody for doing that because it's a way to show appreciation. But some people, in these giveaways with other channels, and again, I don't fault any of them for doing that. But that's one of the reasons why I don't do giveaways. But anyways, I just have to provide value, and I'm not doing it so far to get as much as like Silver Dragon, Silver Seeker, Yankee, and others as well too. So anyways, John Knox, if you post the odd video on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms that can help drive more people to your YouTube account. I do post on Twitter some videos from time to time. Rumble, I have them, well, they stopped doing it, but Rumble would mirror my videos there. But the thing is, when they're there, that means they're not watching here. Yeah, shorts, yep, and I've done some shorts too. Shorts really have not helped me a whole lot, though. I've tried it, but I may do more shorts as well. But, anyways, but we'll see here. But, yeah, Foxy Joe says, stay on the straight and narrow path. Yep, indeed. Thank you. I'm going to try my best. All right, very good. Native Stacker, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're here. I have done some giveaways. I just don't do them very often. But I have done them. U.S. debt in 2024. Oh, it's going to go up big time. I think we'll see. We could see 40,000. Well, not this year. Well, we might have 40,000 this year. I don't know. 40 trillion. I'm sorry, 40 trillion. Debt. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw 40 trillion by the end of next year, but who knows? All right, let me refresh this. So some of these things are not popping in here down the way. All right. Get down on it here. Where are we at? Okay. Russell Berry, Salivate Scissor Hands. That's right, on the scissors video. That was a fun one. That was cool. Thank you. And Edmund says it's a belt or maybe a head bead. No, wait, it's a leash for your cat. There you go. You saw that in there. The leash for the cat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bearded Wonder, good night. Thank you, Bearded Wonder. Have a good night, my friend. Have a good night. Homestead Aquarius. The dog has enjoyed. Thank you so much. That's right. It is about community. That's right, Apology. You're exactly right. It is about community. All right, Richard Metcalf says here, silver is like a beautiful woman, nice to look at and hold, but doesn't always do what you want her to. But with patience and some frustrations along the way, finally you get rewarded. That's exactly right. Very, very true. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, let's see here. Wow, banned from 3 Twitch channels for saying Make America Great. That sucks, Mark B. I'm sorry. Dang. Well, you know you never get banned from here for doing that. That's for sure. We appreciate you. All right. Free speech is allowed here, no matter what your views are. You can hate Trump. You can love Trump. You can be a liberal. You can be a conservative, libertarian. It matters not to me. I just appreciate you being here. As long as you're not too rude, you know, that type of thing. Star Stacker is here. Welcome, Star Stacker. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Yes, objective sovereignty. Believe it or not, unboxing videos do not get many views. That's why I don't do them anymore. Resolution for the coming year. I'm going to be talking a little bit about strategies. Tomorrow's video will be about strategies. Not necessarily my strategies, but I don't really do resolutions though, Ruth, but I do, because I just figured, you know what, if I'm going to do a resolution or try to improve myself, I'm just going to do it like exercising. I did that 4 years ago. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to exercise regularly. And it was just before 2020 hit, and I've been doing it pretty steadily ever since then. And of course, here I've got the push-ups that I do for the super chats, which I'm not done tonight just because there's so much going on, but we'll get back to that too. All right, Frostbite Coins and Collectibles is back. All right, so he may not have heard me mention this earlier, but you guys should subscribe to Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. He's going to be doing a live stream, and maybe tonight he's going to be doing a giveaway on his channel, on his live stream. Check out Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. Yes, indeed. Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, a great guy, great member of the community, full of knowledge on numismatics. Really a good guy. All right, Max says here, Best deals I got in 2023 were 100 Coronas for around 2% over spot. Yeah, you can get those at like 0.9 some odd ounces. A great coin. But made the premium back by using a credit card with no purchase penalty. Also for cash, bought 20 francs at 325 with a gold sovereign. Way to go, Max. Way to go. Mr. Dreams, what would you think would be the lowest price to go for 2024? Lowest price for what? What metal? Thank you. James Unleashed has posted a link to Frostbite. I'm going to go ahead and since nobody else has wanted to come on to the panel, I tell you what, I'm going to give the panel, if you want to come on, the link is above for Jam Unleashed has posted. I'm going to let it go for 5 more minutes if somebody wants to come in. If not, we're going to shut that down. Frostbite will be going on at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. And I'm sorry I won't be able to make it, but check out Frostbite for then. He's been doing that giveaway. Check him out. He's got a great guy, awesome channel he's got, by the way. IR3 Revolution, I think, or One Revolution says, the Queen's Beast looks amazing. Beautiful Krugerrand. The eagle and the buffalo simply stunning. However, the car in the background takes the cake. All right, thank you. Yes, indeed. Pretty cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Southside Frankie says this. Many congratulations, Sal, on your superb acquisitions. Gold has clearly proven without a doubt that it is a great way to outbeat inflation. A rare metal also gives it more potential to upside, and gold is clearly becoming more important to own as other assets can be hurt by inflation. Happy New Year, Sal, and thank you for your great videos. Thank you, my friend, Southside Frankie. Appreciate that so much. Very, very kind of you indeed. And we are pressing on here. You guys are awesome. And let's see here. Where are we at here? Oh, Nick is back still here. Good to see you. World Money Wins. He's also got a great channel. Excellent wrap up for the year in gold. I need to do one maybe next year. I hope so. Yes, indeed. He did a year-end video, though. World Money Wins. Check him out. C.D. Morris, he says, as of the end of this year, I've got 1,452 ounces of silver. Wow. 16 1-ounce gold maples, 8 1-ounce gold Krugerrands, but I'll be buying more starting 1/2/2024. Nice. Awesome. Very good. Congratulations. Silver Wolverine likes the 2015 American Liberty Gold. In my opinion, the best design in the series, even though it's the highest mintage in the series, probably why you got it close to spot. Nicely done. Actually, they're going for a lot higher than spot price, even though they're the highest mintage. Much higher than spot price now. So I got that for a very good deal. Let's see here. Objective Sovereignty looked at the view count of some of your unboxing videos. 1K to 9K views. You considering not many. I don't know what SOAB means, but I will say this, that they were popular at one time, but they're not nearly as popular now. And they may get about the same amount of views now, but those are considered low views for this channel, for my subscriber. It's just the way things have changed. I usually just show the pieces that I have in videos. In fact, when I have the turning table, I just show the precious metals. That's what people really want to see. People just don't get excited about unboxings, but I do try to make it interesting. So I don't just show articles or anything like that. I actually show coins and stuff on the videos. Okay, all right, very good. All right, we've got somebody in the backstage, and it looks like it is JM Unleashed. We're going to pull him up. There's JM Unleashed. Hello, sir.
Hey, Sal, how's it going?
All right, Happy New Year to you, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, and everybody in the chat there. I hope everyone has a great 2024. And I hope it's so much better than 2023 was.
I hope so too. I tell you what, I kind of, part of me is somewhat skeptical about that, if we want me to be honest, with everything that we think could be coming. But I'm praying that you're right. I hope we can try to be optimistic and be positive as we can.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking, if you've ever played that game Monopoly before.
Yes.
Can you imagine teaching, little kids how to play the game Monopoly and saying, okay, now I'm going to be the banker and we're going to play Monopoly. But The difference is every time you want to buy a piece of property, you have to pay me a little bit of tax. And I'm going to issue the money out, but it's all as a loan. You have to pay that all back to me. Plus, all the food and drink that you have while we're playing the game, you're going to have to pay me. And then near the end of the game, you let them know that you borrowed the money to pay for the game to begin with, and now they have to pay you that as well.
What a life lesson that is, you know?
Yeah, let's play Monopoly.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And I tell you what, this is why I tend to be a pretty hardcore stacker, you know, and because I like to have money outside of the system completely. I think that's, you know, it's because it's not going to be taxed until I actually liquidate or what have you. By the way, Nick just gave a $1.99 super chat. Says JM Unleashed is the best mod. Yes, he is, and thank you, JM Unleashed, for all of your help this year and everything you've done as my super moderator. Yes, indeed.
Well, thank you too, and thanks to Nick for all of the channel support and all the compliments. He's a great supporter too. I don't want to monopolize the time up here, but I definitely wanted to say Happy New Year to you personally.
Was that an intended pun since we just talked about Monopoly?
Yeah, exactly right.
Well, you are the man, JM. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on, and Happy New Year to you, and I appreciate you so much.
Sounds good. We'll see you in the chat there.
All right, take care. All right. With that being said, we are going to now that link is no longer available, so we're going to close that out, unpin this, and thank you again to JM Unleashed for his kind words, and Happy New Year. Yes, indeed. Oops. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for doing that, Gold Chick. She accidentally hid John Knox, but she unhid him. That's good. Thank you. All right, very good. Yeah, but got to be careful if you're a moderator. Don't accidentally hide somebody that's cool. You know, we love John Knox. Thank you. All right, very, very good. Okay, let's see here. We've got BB says, my stacking formula is 97.5% gold and 2.5% silver. Sell 175 ounces of gold and 320 ounces of silver. Wow, BB, that's amazing. Wow, way to go. BB's done quite a lot there. That's awesome. Nickel stacking says here on this. Let me do this. Let me pull this over here. Says this. Come on now. I'm happy with silver now. Of course, $200 would be better, especially for the silver that you already have. But I still have 10 years. There you go. That's right. Yes, gold is a rock star. Half dollar still claims gold has not kept up with inflation. What planet is he on? Not Earth. Silver would accept that it is so controlled. Yeah. Well, the only way I can see his logic is if he compares it to only one metric of inflation, like food, or the things that have gone up 20%, you know, but not the average of everything altogether, the consumer price index. And even if you take into account, you know, the way they used to measure inflation, I still think it's done better than, or kept up with inflation, if not better. So very, very good. All right. Thank you, Nickel Stack, and you were the man. Chris Bustler on the full gold stack video says, thank you for sharing. I'm new in the stacking community. Saw the video of the FDIC meeting last year, and it definitely made me think. Have been working hard to knock down the debt and buy silver as much as possible, saving up to buy my first ounce of gold. Good job, Chris. That's awesome. I hope you can do that soon. I have learned so much over the last year from your channel, and I appreciate all your hard work that you put into it. Again, thanks for all that you do, and Happy New Year's. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, sir. Very, very kind of you to say, and congratulations on your stacking journey. All right. Jorge Mendez, time for a nap after this hot cocoa. All right, thank you. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for coming in, Jorge. I appreciate that so much. Surfing Silver is here. Good to see you. Nick. Thank you, Nick. Gold Chick, go live. You are a longtime member and smart. Yeah. Well, we've closed it out, but if she'd ever want to come on, we'd love to have her on. In fact, I'd make a special occasion for her if she wanted to come back on the come on the channel. She just has to let me know. We definitely love to hear from Gold Chick. She's super smart. Zardoz, good to see Zardoz. Thank you so much. Oh, we got 255 thumbs up. Thank you. I can't see that on my end unless I refresh, and that kind of messes up everything if I do it here. The way I have the chat window and stuff out here, so I can't do that. But anyways, MR HF says, yes, it's all about the long game. I suspect we should be at a $30 an ounce sometime in 2024. Lots of factors to consider. I don't see a 300% increased unit. The power is at hand. Finish the financial collapse. Keep on stacking and don't keep your eggs in one basket. Exactly right. Exactly. All right. Rick Corroots says gold, and I appreciate your comments, Rick. I would just encourage you to not put US repeated like that, because it always moves it and into the held for review. So just don't put US, because it looks like spam. I know it's not spam, but if you can not put that US so much for your comments, because what happens, we have to approve those, and sometimes we miss those. We want to see what you're saying, Rick. So thank you for that. And let's see here. Let's see here. Very good. And let's see here. Ghost watching says, very impressive, my friend, and well deserved. If you could have only purchased one of these pieces this year, which one would you choose? That's a tough one. Man, that's a tough one. I don't know. Probably maybe the 2 ounce wedge-tailed eagle MS-70. That probably would be the one. That would probably be the one I would do. Thank you, Paula G. Slurp in your honor. We're almost done with this coffee, by the way, tonight. Doctor Who, Happy New Year to you, Doctor Who. Good to see you, Doctor Who. Silver and Gold Portugal, good job. Have a great 2024, Sal. Thank you, Silver and Gold Portugal. Appreciate you, sir. All right. Mr. Blue says, well, that's amazing. My humble goal for 2024 is 3 to 4 ounces. There you go. I hope you can do it. That would be great. That's awesome. It's a good goal for sure. Solemn Stacker says this here. Happy New Year. 40.54 ounce a year is insane. The membrane. My last gold acquisitions year were 2023 10th ounce gold Libertad, 10th ounce gold Proof, and all these others. His 2024 plan is a bit more gold, possibly 15 ounces. There you go. Put up some more emergencies on hand, cash outside the bank account. Well, I tell you what, Happy New Year to you, Solemn Stacker, and I'm going to be pushing back. I may have overextended myself this year, and in fact, I've got to recalculate some things and everything like that. Because see, I'm going to be owing some, and I've got to be able to pay that. So I've got to take so I'm not going to be stacking as much. Plus, I have other obligations, other things coming up in the year to come. So yes, indeed. Cemetery Shop says, congratulations, Sal. You have done exceptionally well as a collector. Knowledge and discipline are truly inspiring. Thank you, Cemetery Shop, and I appreciate you so much, sir. And very good. And let's see here. Libertad, that's right. I love Libertad. That's right. T the Silver Stacker, you were the man. Algorithmic Emoticons here from the Global Warmer. I don't know if he's here tonight, but we wish him a very happy new year. Nice Stack says, Merlin, thank you so much. Merlin, as we press upwards and onwards here. Keith Daniel says, good job, Sal, such diversity. Thank you so much. Yep, I like to have a kind of a collector as well, too. So there is that. Anaya, wow, happy new year. May 2024 bring you what you most desire in life. I've learned it's not the things you buy, it's your pets, families, and friends. That's exactly right, Anaya. Keith says, the 1990 Panda is cool. I would like to get one in fractional. Yes. Yeah, they're really cool pieces for sure. All right, yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, we got plastered on that live stream. Actually, I don't remember that. I did have a beer summit. Jim Whitman, it's good to see that you're still doing videos. I've skipped out for the last 5 years, still buying silver. Just been focused on crypto called Ethereum Classic. All right, congratulations, Jim. I don't remember you from before, but that's awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Zook. Good to see you. Thank you, Silver Patriot. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Silver Patriot. Donnie Wolf says, well, Sal, the fact that you can even buy that worth going away, amazing. Well, I'll tell you what, like I said, it's just, I may have overextended myself, but it is a lot of hard work, dedication, and living very frugally, for sure. Very nice. Love the ruse, so do I. Thank you, Gold Chick. We love you. You are awesome. And Steve C says, see you on the live stream. We are here. All right. Okay. Yeah, Rick, just if you could please not post those USs over and over again, because it keeps putting it into the hide. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but it keeps on hiding your comment because it thinks it's spam. So if you could refrain from doing that, we definitely want to hear what you want to say, but it's okay to do that every once in a while, but it keeps on adding it in as spam or as for held for review. So anyways, all right. JL696 says, you purchased more gold 1 year than I had my whole stack. Good job, thank you. And it's just it. There's some people that have bought a lot more gold than I have. I know several in this community that have a whole heck of a lot more than I have, but thank you, brother. Shadow Work. Thank you, Shadow Work. $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Shadow. Appreciate you, my friend. And Jim says, salivating through the whole video. Well done with the 2023 pickups. And here's wishing you can double that in 2024. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I highly doubt I will, but hey, but thank you, my friend. Oatmeal and tea sounds delicious and healthy. All right. Well, folks, let's see here. Let's see here. Well done, Sal. Gold coins, great job. Thank you, Johnny B. Let's see here. We got Redneck Coin says here. Says, well, y'all don't be jealous or trying to understand or make sense of how much Sal makes of 4 things. That was only gold. It was not including silver. You can do with what you can. You have is the teaching is not you're happy, but you got to try harder to do more. Everyone needs to remember that quite a few YouTubers in PM area do not need money to name any of us at all. Just started last year and can relate to the normal people. And that's just it. Nobody knows everybody's situation. Everybody's situation is different. We should not compare with each other. For sure. You're right. That's right. And the thing is, what did it take to get there is the thing. What did I sacrifice to make this happen? A lot of different things that are there. So yes, indeed. Good advice. 30 years to realize what could have been, and I realize I've wasted so much, and there isn't another 30 years to fix. You're right. Good post, Redneck Coins. Last one for the year. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that, my friend. You are the man. Thank you so much. All right. And yep, Rocky Superstars will be going live. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Yep, that's right. Rocky Superstar, who will be going live soon. Good afternoon. Nicely done. Thank you, sir. Very, very kind. And Dark Phoenix says, before the live broadcast, I will have to say that when the new year hits, precious metals, particularly silver, will be on notice and people will start waking up. I hope you're right. We shall see. Diversify Yourself says, yeah, I love the St. Gons. Also, if you couldn't tell, well done, Salivation Nation. Thank you. Yes, I can tell you love it in your profile picture. That's awesome. Love you too, Liquid Electrum. You are the man. Appreciate you. And Backlash says, I would like to know how much money did a person make today selling a 1 ounce gold eagle that they bought in 2017 or earlier? Well, I don't have all the numbers in front of me, but you know, they've done very well, I would say, for sure, 2017 or earlier, because the gold price has been a wide array depending on when earlier in 2017, but they did very well. JM Unleashed, very kind of you, sir. For those about to stack, we salute you. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Very kind of you, my friend. And I love your 1.5 ounce maples. Thank you, Silver Dart. Yeah, I love those things. Those are cool coins for sure. Metal Seer, thank you. Contribution to your champagne bottle, Sal. 2 hours until midnight here in Atlanta. Awesome. Thank you, Metal Seer. Appreciate that, my friend. I drink in your honor a toast to you, Metal Seer. Thank you for your support over the last year. You have been amazing. Nice job, beautiful collection, says Silver. Silver, thank you. And Stephanie Cosette says, nice, wishing you a Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you as well. Fred Farkle says, Val, this is Sal. Upper middle class, I'm still buying 1/10 ounce gold. Happy New Year, bad guy. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it so much. Black Cat, for the sake of bullion products, we need to move on from King Charles. Yeah, sadly, King Charles, I saw what the portrait's going to look like for Australian coins. Might do a video about that too. Keith Daniel says, the wedge-tailed series I really enjoyed. Yes, I love the wedge-tail series indeed. Vatican Bank, congrats on your 2023 gold stack. All the best for 2024. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Surf and Silver, the first super chat for them. Thank you, Surf and Silver. $2. Let's make 2024 a hell of a year. Yes, indeed. We can do it. And we can do it by protecting ourselves, preparing for what could come, not and hoping for the best, but preparing for what's possible and could be the worst. Part of that is precious metals, for sure. But other things as well, too, like extra water, food, non-perishables, things like that. CU stacks. 1 ounce pandas are nice looking, unusual, great gold stack. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. And thank you again to Surf and Silver. Appreciate you so very much. And all of you guys are being great. Very good. All right. Make rock great again. That's right. Boris Perez, make rock great again. All right, let's see here. Shiny, shiny man says here in this video, good job, Sal. I loaded mostly on silver because of my gold to silver ratio is only about 1 to 7, whereas some in the community have well over 1 to 200 plus. Yep, I hear you. I understand. That being said, I did pick up some gold too because I'm a collector like you. Awesome, shiny, shiny man. That's awesome. JM Unleashed, thank you, brother. He says, Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you, JM. Very kind of you. He's been a channel supporter for 30 months now. Thank you, brother. All right. Very, very good. And Skywalker says, well done. I think I did about 25 ounces this year. That's really good, man. That's awesome. Johnny Silver, thank you, my brother. Haven't seen a video from you in a while, but it's so good to see you, Johnny Silver. He says, Happy New Year. Good luck in 2024. Thank you with that 10 spot. I appreciate that. You are the man. Thank you, Johnny Silver. Okay, Tony Erickson. He's got to go now. Love y'all and have a safe and blessed New Year's. But the Green Bay and Viking game is coming on, so I have to go. No worries, Tony. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your support, and thanks for coming on to the channel. And thanks to Dean for sending you along the way. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. All right. Very good. All right. I like broccoli, stock jockey. There you go. Broccoli, chopping broccoli. Nice. Awesome. Broccoli is awesome. Bucos, Epic Sal. Well done having the means to reach such an impressive yearly goal. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that so much. Stacking Benjamins, one day, living in an economically depressed area with the closest LCS 3-hour drive away. I was able to hit my goal for the year, 500 ounces of silver, 1 ounce of gold. Good job. You met your goal. That's amazing. Down the pickin' stackin' says, we may have already had some of these missing items in our own stacks already. Untraceable PMs travel fast. Indeed. That is a possibility for sure. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate you guys. Good night, Count Derpilla. I appreciate that. Yes, Happy New Year to you too, Rick Korutz. Michael Franks makes my 11 ounces collected stack. This year looks small, but the thing is, 11 ounces is really good. Believe you me. And it's all up. It's based off of, there's different types of sacrifices that you can make to make it happen. And that's just it. It's getting there, and it's a journey. But you're doing great. 11 ounces is very, very good. Very good. All right. Thomas Crown says, well done, brother. Thank you, brother. And we've got KRS. I'm super impressed by your love and knowledge of gold. That's quite an impressive amount to acquire for you as well. Good for you, sir. Wishing the best or good or even better in 2024. Thank you. Seeing all these buttes is making it really hard for me to be disciplined about waiting for a dip and spot. I hear you. And I know what you mean. Like I said, I've got to do some math, figure some things out, but I may have overextended myself, which is not good. But anyways, all right, let's see here. All right. Truck and Prepper says, you had a good year getting something off the market. Congrats. Olympic-sized pool of gold is a little bit more. Put in good hands. There you go. That's right. That's one way, definitely one way to look at it for sure. If it took all that, we'll see here. Work hard and get your priorities straight. The silver stack will follow. That's right. Exactly. Bingo. Liquid Electrum has got it exactly right. Stacking truck and computer repairs last month. All right. They're working hard for Johnny Silver. Thank you. Yes, indeed. All right. Matt Bender with an algorithmic baseball. Thank you, Matt. And really awesome stack. Thank you. My kitten is a grandmaster. Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate you very, very much. Silver will go to $6 million an ounce in 2024. Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but it's fun to talk about. All right. BAS01 says here on this video about the silver COMEX default. I just started stacking earlier this month, so I'm happy. Silver's still cheap. I've only got 11 ounces, and that is after selling out $100 every check so far. Way to go, BS. Congratulations on stacking. And I appreciate you coming by this video to check it out. I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel. I do post daily videos. I appreciate you coming around. And like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. This has been a great year, and I appreciate you all for being here. All right. All right. Nepcapped4 here says this. Let's get over here. I hear that the deficit that gets racked up in 2024 will be astounding. The group in power will try to make things appear better by stealth massive spending. The game plan may be to spend everything possible now, lose this election, let the new guys have to pay the bills with austerity, then retake power in 2028. What a game. I'm trying to win the game by dollar cost averaging and PM miners. Kind of like an Argentina type situation, I guess, is what he's referring to, but we shall see. Silver Bullet, Silver Shield on YouTube. I don't think he's got a channel anymore, Jim Whitman. Somebody does have, is reposting his old videos, but I don't think he's got a channel anymore. All right, thank you so much. All right, T the Silver Stacker, have a good evening. Happy New Year to you. Enjoy the chicken wings. Appreciate you, sir. But thank you, Jim Whitman. I appreciate you coming on tonight very much. Stephen Trojowski says, 29 ounces of yellow and 185 ounces of white. There you go. In the past 3 years, I'm super happy with that. Don't forget pew-pews and dope. Grub and water. Vest and meds. True that. Stephen, exactly right. Very good. Let's see what we've got here. Shannon, I bought 8 ounces of gold in 2023. Buying gold in 2023 looked real grim for me in 2024. Yep, I don't think I'm going to be able to reach this kind of goal in 2024. I'd be surprised. Congrats, give me the same gons and panas all day. Chinese styling is fabulous, yes. But I don't buy any new stuff, but yep, I guess definitely see what you mean. All right, very good. James Unleashed, yes indeed. Good night, you guys. Let's see. Johnny Silver, after the show, I'm not watching again until next year. All right, Johnny Silver. Oh boy. All right, no more watching Sal until next year. Thank you, Johnny Silver. You are the man. I appreciate that. He's had enough of me for a year. I tell you what. That's right. Diamond hands, brother. You've got it. Reagan Mount. That's what it's about for sure. And HVAC Residential Basics says, going to be your executor to your will. As long as you don't execute me, we'll consider that. Thank you, brother. Jason King says, I know it makes zero difference, but the Mercanti signature on the MS-70 Wedgetail adds an extra cool factor. Yeah, and that's just it. I look at it as just kind of a cool thing, but it is kind of neat that they have those. Thank you, brother. And let's see here. And Macedon XRP, well done, Sal. Magnificent. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much as we plug away through here. Very good. Yes, indeed. The motto of a Haya House, I never get bored when I'm building my hoard. There you go. That's right. I like that. The good motto indeed. Let's go back in time 8 years ago. Drio-Jao. Amen, brother. Thank you. How 1 gram of silver can be better than 100 ounces of silver. Yes, indeed. Crazy. Following logic there. A tubular journey halfway there. Amen, says Ed Star. Thank you. We're going back 8 years in time now. And T.Y. Elful says, what's up with the premium on PMs even though the spot price is low? Dealers are still charging high premium. this month. I only added 6 ounces to my stack. So see, high premiums have been around for a while. All depends on demand, supply and demand for sure. Yes, indeed. And Cha-Cha Now says here about screw maples. I'm getting eagles. So he likes the eagles here. I just have started to realize that I need to stop buying high premium silver and focus on silver's closest spot as I can, because lately I bought 6 ounces of 2024 pandas for about $29.65 Canadian. So I've spent about 180 Canadian on them. And if I had bought other closest spot silver, I could have saved $54. Wow. Interesting. Yes, indeed. That's right. Get the lower price stuff. Recognizable, but lower priced. All right. Like the way you think. Going back in time now again here. Platinum Sky says, still a high premium where I get my bullion from. Yep, Silver Eagles. They've had high premiums before. A great coin, really? About the 2015 High Relief Great White Shark coin. Thank you, Gold Bug. Appreciate that. Silver Pig says here, looks like you got the SK2 CAT scan for approval. Congratulations. Hope you eventually get in the in-betweeners. Yes. That's indeed. That's right. Hopefully so. Silver Rookie says, pretty nice round. Cool design. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Technically gets a coin, but you're right. Surge is nice. Nice video. Thank you, brother. All right. Getting the graded version. No, I didn't get the graded version. I kept on just getting the, I like to get the original OGP, original government packages. Oh, 300 likes tonight. That would be nice. How many likes do we have now? Does anybody know? I should go soon because I know Rocky Superstar is streaming. I don't want to step on his toes. Jay Cricket, very, very nice. I got to get one. Do we have a thumbs up count on this? Let's see. 270. Okay, so we need 30 more. Well, there's 119 of you, but my guess is that about half of you have not thumbed up this live stream. If we can make that happen, then we'll get 30 more, and we'll get our goal tonight. Thank you. That would be awesome if we got 300. I'll go for a little bit longer, but I don't want to tarry. 32,937. Very nice. Thank you. Going back in time. Hopefully we'll get to 9 years soon. We've been in 8 years for a while. Matthew Titus says nice on this coin. Thank you, brother. And the wedge tail. This is the first wedge-tailed eagle high relief coin. Beautiful design. Sucks that the one in the capsules was scratched up. Yes, I didn't like that. That does suck. For sure, but I like that indeed. All right. 30 likes to get to 300. A music fan says, I will pull the trigger, and then if silver hits 13, hopefully. Yes, indeed. 13, 8 years ago. That's why I like going back in time, some of these comments. Look at where silver was when silver hits 13. Likely then it was about 14 and change. Those were the days. Very nice piece. Kind of expensive, though. Yep. High premium stuff for sure. All right. 274 we've got now. All right. Thank you, guys. Keep them up. We need about 28 or 26 more, rather. Monty Gao says on this, I don't know if you guys in the U.S. get this coin for $70 when we here in Australia, the home with the Perth Mint, have to pay $104 Australian. Wow. I know. That sucks. I'm sorry about that. Cemetery Shop, thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let's see here. Oh, Dennis Niemeyer showing 281 thumbs up. We only need 19 more now, guys. Let's do 20 more just to make it stick. Silver Rookie says, very nice. Can't wait to see them out of the OGP. Yeah. Perth Bullion Silver on stacking. William Staler says, as of now, the Perth Mint has them for $70. However, I do not know how fast you can get them from Perth, for they seem to be quite slow. Yep, and long shipping times overseas. Nice hunt. Thank you, Serge. Very good. And let's see here. We've got the stock jockey. The kangaroo has some big balls. That's right. ACDC. That's right. He sure does. Silver Strike says, I love those HR kangaroos. I picked up several last year, but have not bought any this year. I guess silver spot going down doesn't help much on those. That's right. It sure doesn't. Whoa, Johnny Silver has just gifted 10 Celibate Metal memberships across the bow. Wow. Way to go, Johnny. Boom. There they come. Johnny, way to go. Look at that. 10 Celibate Metal memberships were just gifted tonight. Thank you so much, sir. Part-time preppers. Great looking coin. Tell Soft Kitty too. She's too curtsy to be the queen. A lot liquor. All right, there we go. I will spread that message 8 years later. Jack Stack Silver Hose says, nice collectible SM. Thank you so much, Jack. Appreciate you so much. Merlin says, nice. Thank you. Thank you, Merlin. Whoops. I hate when I do that. And let's see here. 1966 Hemi says, very nice on this one. I think we're almost done with that video. Now we're going to this video. One done stacking silver. We'll do this comment here. All right. Yeah, Johnny Silver's got a channel too. Check him out. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Nick Dark says, here is my thoughts on paper money, on gold, silver money. No matter what the value says on the paper, it costs the same to print $1 as it does $100. Well, there is a little bit of difference, but you're right in a general sense. Unless you back together with replant the tree and it come from to grow it down again. Gold and silver, all from the past countries and governments have used this form of currency, and after the paper money is finally fallen apart, you will still need a universal form of currency. Now, if paper money fails, then what you have will stay the inflation, so you don't lose without that simple. If you're in a country that wants to change its money from one thing to a new one, you won't lose out on that change, like Canadian dollar turns into Canadian pound. Yeah, kind of a currency reset. I think we're about to go through that in the next couple of years. We'll see here. Or at least by 2030. All right. And let's see here. Oh, Surf and Silver, his channel will be at 1,000 within the next 5 months. So let's show him Surf and Silver some love. Get him up to 1,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. JM Unleashed has been very nice to post a link to Surf and Silver's channel. And thank you again to Johnny Silver. Appreciate you. Database Expert says, prices don't raise, prices rise. That you can raise your glass to such strange logic and I will rise to the occasion. English, so confusing. Yep, sorry about that. I probably mistook there. Thank you for the correction. Abdullah says, I'll start buying gold again. All right, there you go. Gold coins and bars, $40,000 cash. That one there. Multi-Gun Man with 5 stars on this one. Thank you on the wedge-tailed eagle. Anybody have a... Okay, thank you so much, Ruth Hyde. I appreciate it. Give a thought to the calendar. Have a wonderful new year, Ruth Hyde. Thank you so much. Sabinator, have you thought about members-only vids? Wonder if you get more people to join. Just a thought. Yeah, I might do that. What I'm doing now for the members, representatives, and higher, we're doing posting them early. But if we did get new members to join up in the representative level, we only have a handful of those, like maybe 4 or 5. But once we get more of those, I might do members only videos for those members, for the representative levels and up. But yes, indeed. Surge is nice, says nice video. Thank you so much. And Iggy's Reserve says, beautiful coins, 2 bad capsules scratched, but what can you do? That's right, exactly. I've already forgotten about all that. Anticipation, Silver Hustle 13, there you go. From so long ago, he's been around a long time. Thank you. Nice video, says Surge is nice. Thank you, Surge. Appreciate that. So press forward here. One of these days, we're going to get to 9 years and then 10 years, and we'll be all caught up in all the comments. We're going through here. Keeg Steak, Stack and Benjamins. I missed your comments for the 500-to-1 ratio for the year. Oh, yes. And I forgot exactly what you said and what my response. I've been going through these pretty quickly, Stack and Benjamins, but thank you so much for the 500-to-1 ratio for the year. Is that what you have done for your stack? That's actually, yeah. Yes, indeed. Because I don't know, mine is probably going to be about 200-to-1 for my gold to silver ratio, personal ratio. King Stacking, I'm sure they too found the weed eater episode, but are glad that's all in the past. I bought some silver $50 myself today. Yes, indeed. Good time to buy for sure. Yes, indeed. Quicksilver. Oh, man, what a tease. I'll stay tuned. Some Bat Station, same Bat channel. Yes, I did. I did tease that unboxing, indeed. Mr. Dreams, I believe the information on the amount of gold Earth is aligned, and one really knows there is much more than what they tell us. That's right. That's why these people that say there's a bunch of gold in the Grand Canyon, yeah, no one knows. I highly doubt it. It's convenient for them to say that, well, because it's protected land. Cool Bean says, BSD, thank you on the copper bullets that I unboxed and showed there. D. Chevron says, really nice coin. Thank you. 2015 Platinum Maple Leaf. That coin actually I have in my hand right now. Good stuff. All right, very good. Does anybody have a thumbs up count for me? How close are we to 300 now? We want to try to get to 300 thumbs up tonight. Mr. Oldfang says, I shall endeavor to observe the decline of the metals and at such point swap fiat for the gold. There you go. Smart move. Very good. All right, 296. We need 4 more thumbs up to get to 300 tonight. Can we get there to ring in the new year? Hopefully we can here in a moment. Just went lower. 1108 gold, 1465 silver. Look at that from 8 years ago, folks. This is one reason why I like to go back to these old comments. Look at that. So 8 years ago, gold was at 1108. It's almost double that now. Silver at 1465, and silver is almost $10 more than that now. Crazy. Wow. About $9 over now. Thank you guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. We're at 297 now. So we need 3 more. If we can get 4 more, that would be great to really take us over that edge. That would be awesome. Tax to pay in the UK. I'm sorry, Mr. Wrong Key. Yeah, that sucks. You have to pay tax. I know what you mean. It's tough when you got to do that. It really is. Fam Silver, just buy and wait. There you go. And if you'd have taken his advice 8 years ago, you'd be doing very well with silver. Avalanche, anyone that has predictions on PM prices needs to admit they're simply guessing. Yep, Avalanche, that's exactly right. Which is why I admit that I'm just guessing for sure. It's a heavily it is a crapshoot for sure. Yes, Gold Chick, we are still here. Good to see you, Gold Chick. Thanks for popping in. We're trying to get 300 thumbs up before we go, but actually I do need to go here very soon. So I don't know if we're going to make it or not, but if we can get like 3 or 4 more to get us over the top, that would be great in the next couple of minutes. And wise words from Silver Speed. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that on the silver price drop commentary. Silver Speed also says, your confidence has grown. That's why I love people's first videos. If you wish to watch my first video, let me know. Thank you, Silver Speed. Yes, indeed. A little better now. Thank you, my friend. Striper Rocks. Yes, indeed. We showed the unboxing of metal. Heavy metal in this case. Striper. All right, we've got 301. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Band user. Thank you, sir. Silver Turtle 65. Happy New Year. Metal Matt. Happy New Year. Thank you for the 302. Appreciate you guys. Have a good time. Thank you, Boris Perez. Thank you, Lurch. Thanks for the thumbs up. We made it. 300 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Multigun Man. I'm Mimaru here on the 2015 Platinum, and then we're gonna recap here. Mimaru says, nice coin. I have looked into buying platinum and palladium, but decided to stick to gold and silver for now. I may buy some in the future, but I see more promise in silver at the moment. Yep, I understand. Certainly does make sense, and I think you were wise to do so, for sure. All right, well, very good. Happy New Year, everybody. Well, I'll tell you what. I want to thank you all, as this is my last live broadcast of the year, because we are hours away till 2024. And I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I want to encourage you to be safe if you're out there, if you're traveling in the evening. And again, I cannot thank you enough. That's why my tagline is multitude of gratitude. And I really mean that from the depths of my being. And I am really appreciative of all of you for being here on the channel and sticking with me for so long. I hope you will continue to do that into next year, 2024. I'm going to continue to make content, and I appreciate all of you for taking the time to be here and participate. And so with that, I'm going to say good night and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Happy New Year to everybody, and we will see you again on Tuesday night's broadcast and videos coming out tomorrow. Take care, all. Have a good